Let's go. What's Prod thinking here?
Ooh, not
Hmm.
bad. Vampire.
I'm surprised nobody picked D plus Kia though, not gonna lie.
I'm not feeling kimchi
Not
just
yet.
yet. Yeah, not yet, not yet.
Hmm.
I feel like they're like diesel engines. They need a warm up of some sort. But again, Rondo is something new. Addition to the map sequence that we have here in Ruthless. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what to expect, coming from the teams, especially in Rondo. And you did mention about, having that recall button here for Rondo. How do you think that's going to affect, the dynamics that we're going to see tonight, Sir Cloud?
But the best part about having that is that the teams generally don't think too much when it comes to taking fights because they know they have a second option of being recalled if they lose a fight. So that's okay. And that's where we can expect to see a lot more early engagements, maybe a 3 because the condition is that your teammate, at least one of them, must be able to reach a recall tower. So as long as they're able to break apart, 3 players gets eliminated, 1 player goes to the recall tower, they can all come back as a full squad. So I will see a lot more fights happening at the very early stage.
Yeah, I guess we can expect teams to really go super aggressive, in the first drop. So, which part of Rondo do you think is going to have the most battles? Is it going to be? Is it Jadina or Hadina? How do you even pronounce it?
I'll pronounce it as Jadina.
Jadina. Okay.
Yeah, because I know, like in certain cultural pronunciations, like J sounds like an H.
H, yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
like for me, we never had that. So in my default brain is J is a J.
Exactly. For us too. I'm gonna call it Jadina. I'm just being very careful because how sensitive you guys can be down there in the comment section. But speaking of people down there in the comment section, I see you really making a lot of noise, for your favorite teams. I mean, we got fans coming from DRS, we got fans coming from BTR as well. I do see a lot of blue hearts, down there in the comment section. Only goes to show how much you love the real soldiers. So hopefully we see them really dominate, for day number 2 here. And, I'm going to root for my team prediction, of course. I mean, Alter Ego Eras, make some noise down there in the comment section.
Oh yeah, make some noise, people. DRS is back. They were absent last season, if I'm not mistaken. But it's nice to see DRS here again. And hopefully they'll be able to put on a good show. Let's go. Game number 1 in Rondo.
Oh yeah, you know what happened with DRS, of course, with all the drama that happened in the Nepali community, in the PUBG community. Now they're back and ready to perform, and I would love to see, the same energy coming from Tribe Era Macy. I would love to see them perform for this season. But of course, let's put our attention onto the left side of the screen here. We can see the names and of course what they have achieved. Day number 1, most knockouts. We got headshots as well here. That's Miaula coming from Vampire Esports with a total of 8. We got Love from T2K as well. Highest damage goes to Win of Team Flash, of course, living up to his reputation as the first MVP of this tournament. Most eliminations, however, goes to Snake of Alter Ego Eras with a total of 18.
But these numbers could change today because that's only day number 1. A lot of room, lots of space for these individual players to catch up on the numbers. Now, of course, they're going to start off in Rondo, and we have 2 different flight paths here. Now, this is rather random, right? Sometimes you get 1 flight path, sometimes you get 2 flight paths, so it really depends on what the game feels like giving you. So don't be surprised if this first time you see 2 flight paths, it's normal. But Chanba getting a first split on the board, it's kind of normal too.
That was the early engagement that we were expecting. But yeah, I mean, Tiamba already have 1 elimination point under their belt and they're searching out for more. But in the meantime, we're looking at, of course, their players getting some loot, but also extracting information as well, which is very important. But let's see if the bros can actually defend themselves, with the kind of situation they are in at the moment. They are at a deficit because of Tiamba. But we are looking at Zareth and Hang over here trying to find a good angle, and yeah, they were able to do so. But that was that Vampire Esports? Oh no, it's Tiamba still.
But it's Weibo Gaming against Vampire though. But beautiful nade by Hang. And QZZ now on the ground. The rest of Kemba, we need to save him though. But before that, Hang will eliminate him. But okay, we have to remember this is Rondo. As long as the player of Kemba stays alive, he can still recall his teammates. So it's not that that's still, unless if GG Bond gets eliminated.
Yep, bloody stage 1. I mean, the kill feed is not stopping at all. But we're down to our last player here. We got GG Bond, of course. With a staircase over here, there goes the attack with a shotgun. 2 against 1, and 2 fell down at the hands of GG Bond.
GG Bond fighting back. Okay, so if you notice that Pekka just landed with his parachute, that means he was recalled by his team. So he'll be back. But to note to all our viewers out there, in case you don't know this, you can only be recalled once. So if you get eliminated the second time, that's it. But crazy rushing here by Zerus, but 6-star will want to try to trade it back.
Oh,
he will come in with SLK into the face, and he will get that knockdown.
Yeah, that was a nasty shot right there, right in the face. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen next as they still try to go for a counter over here. Juke coming from Team Secret. The Lone Wolf playing right now, still making things happen. But unfortunately, he gets tagged. And that was brutally done by Jicheon Phalanx again, getting all the numbers struck here on the board and still a complete squad.
What a jump shot earlier on. But okay, that fight's over. And Team Secret is eliminated. So because they don't have any players on the battleground, so they cannot revive each other. Or they cannot recall each other. Now we're down to 17 teams. Now, if you notice that the Tianba has that one player, and I believe that was GG Bond, as long as he's able to make it to the recall tower, his whole team can be called back.
Well, that's another challenge for them. But Thunder Talk Gaming, ladies and gents, going up against NS Red Force Doxy right behind the house. We got King making a move, getting into position. XZY definitely will be joining in the mix later on, but let's see what's going to happen. King tried to go for a pick. Unfortunately, that was a beautiful pre-fire coming from the opposition that knocked him down in an instant.
And we have Doxy here. Jump shot to Doxy. We're not connecting enough as Thunder Talk Gaming surrounding him. He needs backup though. But if I expect Doxy gets Nico dive. But Ting dived in to get Doxy instead. Doxy eliminated. But still the other members of NS Red Force should be able to revive him. But around the corner, Easy's actually coming in. Okay, he wants to go for it.
Oh man, right from behind. We did not expect that at all. TZ, like a ninja, was able to get a point. And also coming from the kill feed, Neko dive. We got sitting as well from Thunder Talk Gaming down on the floor. So it seems to me that Nangshin Red Force is the one winning that fight. Unfortunately, Doxy is still out. But we got Vinny over here recalling him back.
There you go. Doxy is back. So he will join his teammates soon. Rosemary in action. And here comes Rosemary. The moment we switch over to him, he gets another knockdown, this time onto a player of DRS. 2 other players of DRS on the other side, but we have Car knocking down Rosemary from afar with an M4.
Man, here you go. XMPL also wants some of that action. Frag still currently knocked down on the ground. Oh, but what a beautiful nade, though, coming from Cyclone. Oh, that puts one of the players from Alter Ego Eras on the ground. Killer YT still knocked down. We got Example again going for a massive spray up against a BR. Kiarine number 6 tries to counter, but unfortunately did not connect. But yes, I think it did this time.
And BTR. So far, so good. 5 eliminations as a start. Unfortunately, can't see the same for DRS though. And still knocked down from afar. It's Krypton from Alter Ego. Tries to trade it back. And he's able to eliminate Hanschill. That's going to be point number 3 for Alter Ego.
Man, and this is what we asked for, Sir Cloud. We wanted a lot of drop clashes to happen. From the kill feed, it's Dingo's Savior versus Alter Ego Ares this time, and Rosemary had been sent back to the lobby. So let's see if they can still recall their teammate. And Thunder Talk Gaming also in an altercation as well. But of course, we're going to focus on D Savior. 1 point in the bag here. We're looking at Shin at the moment, trying to gauge the situation, trying to check if there are players right up in front of him. But I don't think there's anyone that's going to contest him just yet. From the map feed, we can see a lot of teams still outside of the zone test track. However, we do see Dengos staying very near that area. D plus Kia about to step in as well, but they could do a gatekeeping opportunity there.
Yeah, and if they can take out more players, wait. I think I saw something.
Did I see a girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which team was that again? I think it was T2K, was it not?
Is it? Oh man, that would be pretty cool.
Back? Can we switch back? We need a good look.
Mission control, give us the view. But yeah.
Okay. Not yet. They just teased us.
Okay, all right. Back into the action we go for elimination points for Jicheon Phalanx. So is it like an only kind of superpower here in Rono when you can, I mean, like in terms of calling back your teammates, or does it go for only one shot?
What do you mean by that? Like one shot?
I mean, like, do you get to recall your fallen comrade as much as you want, or do you only have like one chance to do that?
Every player can only be recalled once.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's understandable why we see a lot of players still. So that's going to be something, as we progress in the game. BTR, 6 elimination points, pretty strong number, I can say. As for Team Flash, since they are at the top spot here, they haven't bagged any points just yet.
But there's still a lot of bodies around. And now things are starting to chill. And I guess that's because a lot of teams have used their recall. So that's why they're playing a little bit more cautious. The JPX 6-star now sharing the same compound as Car. And here comes Hancho. But before that, Kyorin from the outside, knockdown 6-star. I guess an open window is sometimes not really good.
So probably, I'm betting that this is already the new roster, for BTR. And so far, they are showing us that they do have a good chemistry. They do have good synergy. Rotations, consistency. I think that's what we need to look forward to. I mean, after all, this is just, like game number 1 and also just day number 2 here. So we want to see more coming from BTR. NS Red Force also in another conflict here up against T2K this time.
I want to get a confirmation if T2K's Maharani is the female player that we saw earlier. Hopefully get the visual. Because Maharani in Bahasa is translated to queen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maharani. Ooh. Yeah, that could be it. I'm just excited to know, like, if there's really a female, playing in the mix here. But we're going to find that out later on. Alter Ego Ares once again find themselves in another fight here up against Ryler Bros. Alpha 7 took a massive hit and now he's down on the ground. Can he still be saved by Snape? Here comes a 1v1. S12K in action. Couldn't seem to find a target just yet. Jump shot. Hang was able to get a lot of damage from there. I don't know how he's going to survive it. There you go. Alter Ego Ares nailing it and surviving that clash. 6 points in their pockets and they're doing just fine.
Wow, I love the active movement by Snape. He was so slick around the house. It was so hard to pin him down, and at the end of the day, he won that fight, that 1v1, and Alter Ego can reset again. Now the zone took out Sporta from JPX. Not too sure what happened there. Spent too much time on the outside. When mom called him to come back, he did not hear. But I guess the next zone is going to shift anyway.
Oh,
and
man.
it's going to be a northern zone.
Yeah, and just look at how many teams up there on the northern side. We got Tribe, Aramasi, E Arena, and D plus Kia as well. So that could be the next big thing, as we see just like how many more action is going to come towards us. But in the meantime, D plus Kia, Forest is holding on to a high ground advantage over here. But can they properly utilize this one?
Yeah. So far, there are other teams around, but to utilize it, ideally is to scout teams from afar rather than the teams just right below you just because of the angle. But for Tribe, they scouted the fact that Thunderdog Gaming wants to cut across this bridge, but Tribe is going to play the gatekeeping role. And looks like Thunderdog Gaming decided to move elsewhere.
All right, crazy, being crazy with his position. And there goes the attack. Unfortunately, he's been spotted by Dewey here of Vampire Esports. Like, man, what are you doing up there? And then goes for the shot. And we all know, we all saw what happened. So Vampire Esports coming up on top from that clash. And 2 points in the bag there.
And it looks like BTR is in trouble elsewhere. Okay, they're in a fight with Weibo Gaming. Suk just got taken out. But now BTR is spending time in the blue as well. Okay, we have a visual, and Hans still will recall Kimi back onto the battleground. But then again, once Kimi comes in, then the rest of BTR, they need to move into the circle. Southcom DJ Alliance might want to stop them from doing so. Curin gets hit hard, and Light to stop the movement of Curin, who came from behind. And like, aka Aniluk, won that fight.
There's one player still knocked down on the ground coming from Celcom DJ Alliance, but looking at their situation, they already have 4 points. So I guess they're okay. They're trying to keep their momentum. I think there is a chance for them to still pick up their teammate. BTR is not moving at all, and with those smokes getting popped, it provides like a little bit of cover, for Celcom DJ Alliance. That's why it's a little bit of a struggle, for Hand to actually finish the job. But coming off the kill feed, it's Kimi down on the ground once more.
Oh, okay. And a few other fights happening elsewhere, including Order, who just took out Moment. One of the best players in the world, if you ask me. Generally a fan of Order. But Vampire Esports now pretty busy with Team Flash, the number 1 team. And these two teams in overall charts, they're really close to each other. Team Flash so far doing so good against Vampire Esports, and they will eliminate the number 3 team.
Ah, man, every time I look at Zayas over here, or Juice, he looks like Lamborghini, I know. It's weird, but I do see Lamborghini in him. But anyway, okay. Getting back, Celcom DJ Alliance still going for a wonderful show here. Goes for the massive spray, but it did not connect at all. But I can feel like this is... Oh, what happened to Forrest? Oh, man, that was a long drop. But it's okay because his teammate is ready to save him.
Well, I guess that's the quicker way to go down. But speaking about going down, BTR went down as well. But although they went out at 13th place, but they still scored 9 eliminations, which is pretty sweet.
Sweet it is, but D-Saver is not being sweet at the moment. They are still gathering some information as to like from which direction their enemies will be coming from. But I think they're also doing such a great job, with that, since they also holding on to a high ground advantage over there. T2K Ajaya was able to spot one of the Thunder Talk players, I guess. Just looking at the situation from the right side of the screen here, Tiamba is making a move up against D plus Kia, but Forrest seems to be doing such a great job, trying to keep them at bay.
And it's now they created a distance between the two of them. Oh, but now T2K, okay, they're in action. They just took out King and Nikodai from Thunderdog Gaming, and T2K dominating right now. Thunderdog Gaming eliminated number 11, but they did not go out empty-handed. They at least got 1 elimination. But now Rules need to be safe, and they have to move in quickly.
Maharani slaying, baby. All right. It's nice to see, it's nice to see a female actually included in the mix here and also getting into some action, in the Ruthless Invitational, not Ruthless Clash of Giants here. In the meantime, we're looking at Team Flash with 4 points. From the kill feed, it's Rolls this time. getting sent back to the lobby here. Tiamba, Achi was able to take down Wind coming from Team Flash, and Baus was able to do a massive counter as well. So I think there's still a little bit of time, for Team Flash to reset, to pick up their teammates. But let's see if D Savior is also going to join in that fight. But looking at Tiamba, it could be hard for them to recover from this.
Now we have Lambo Zeus. I'm just trying to see the resemblance there. But yeah, I do think that they have a resemblance, yeah.
The difference of hair color, I guess.
Yeah. And maybe one is married and one is not. I don't know.
Oh, man. But, it's also nice to see Lamborghini not losing his aggressiveness in terms of getting those elimination points as well. I mean, he does have a lot of fans. Even if he's married, they're all lined up to support Lamborghini and the rest of the crew there. 10 teams remaining for stage 4, and the trade-off still is happening. This time between Alter Ego and NS Red Force, but Beanie stepped back, from this fight. Not even interested at all. Maybe they are prioritizing to get into a better position rather than getting into a fight.
Oh, but they now have to prioritize the zone as it shifts downwards. D Xavier Levi's right in the middle of the circle. So we can expect the next clash point to maybe be somewhere up north. As Rick will get Beanie, and that's going to be NS Red Force losing another player, now leaving them with only one left. NS Red Force now with 8 elimination points. XCY eliminated, and they're out.
But, I mean, exiting the game with 8 elimination points is still a solid performance coming from NS Red Force. Tianba seems to be digging something, I don't know, for gold. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, but yeah, maybe they're just trying to pass time. But right behind them, could get a sneaky shot, to be honest. NC2 from E Arena could possibly take down any of those players if they're not really that aware.
And so far, they don't know his position, I guess. No sound made. Same goes for Triber and Messi. Rick is just scouting things out while his teammate Trix close the gap. And Alter Ego in the fight here. With T2K, Maharani now down on the ground. Alpha 7, he needs to kill up. At the moment, the other player of T2K passes by. Krypton is ready for it. And that is T2K eliminated. Now we're down to 7 teams. And that includes Cellcom DJ Alliance out at number 9. Get a win. Yeah, T2K is number 8.
Oh no, Trix knocked down on the ground, and it will be impossible for Tribe Aeromexy to pick him up. D plus K is just making sure of that one. He's using him rather as a bait in this situation, but I think, Tribe Aeromexy is going to step in, and D plus K is doing a wonderful job, defending this very compound. Let's see if Tribe Aeromexy would want to avenge their fallen comrade. But as for D plus Kia, 4 points now for this team.
4 points, and like what you said, they are a team that comes back into the game later. And now we have 7 teams left. It could be any time until we see D plus Kia start to kick things off. They still have a full squad though, so anything can happen. But the challenge is going to be big. They still have a Team Flash, also with a full team that can do pretty much anything by now.
Yeah.
They are very consistent yesterday overall, except for the last game. But out of 6 games, 5 games, they were very, very consistent.
And I think Team Flash is the only team here with a complete squad. So they have all the advantages working out for them. The only question is if they can actually get into, the strongest position inside the zone, then there's no doubt that they could seal another chicken dinner here. But as for D plus Kia, there's a little bit of pressure onto their side since they are right at the edge of the circle and they're going up against Tianba and even Tribe Aeromexy. So they're managing 2 teams here.
And the zone might force them to move. But Former 5 is going to be also taking out NC2. And with that, E Arena is eliminated. Okay, interesting. Anyway, circle shifted. And D Xavier, they have a compound of their own. Team Flash also has a compound, but they are by the edge of the circle, so stage 7 might not favor them. That's something that they need to consider later on. But right now, we're going to focus on the Fabian, spraying from the high ground, putting pressure on the Trapper Messi. And now he's cooking up the snake, sends it across. The snake, will it land? Bam! It did, but not enough to take anyone out.
Yeah, the North will remember who will be winning this fight. I mean, we've got 3 teams here trying to step into the zone. Tianba, D plus Kia, Tribe, Aramacy. But I feel like D plus Kia is, compared to the other 2 teams, has the most challenge here because they're the ones that needed to move forward. But as for Tianba, they just have to make it difficult, for D plus Kia. They just have to apply a lot of pressure onto here. But let's see which of these 3 teams can actually move inside the zone. But for those 3 teams, it would definitely be a challenge. Tianba, right now, one of them is currently knocked down on the ground. They'll make that 2. We're down to our last player here, representing Tianba, going for a massive spray. But D plus Kia says, no, you are about to get sent back to the lobby.
And thanks to that, now we're at the top 5. And Fabian needs help. Vehicle might be blown up though, so they have to be extra careful there. D plus Cat, they still need to fight their way through into the circle. Their next target could be D Xavier. But they have to reset first. Alter Ego is going to come in from the other side. So now D Xavier, they have to manage 2 different teams at the same time. And here comes the nade. Lamborghini is trying to get a knockdown, but not able to. Now he will fall back.
Zeus knocked down on the ground. 5 teams remaining, competing for that first winner chicken dinner. We also have another player knocked down from the side of Tribe Aramacy this time, and it's not really looking too good here. But let's see what Lamborghini is going to do in this situation now that he's about to go up against 2 players of Alter Ego, where it's not without backup, of course. 10 elimination points now for Team Flash, which bring us down to 4 teams remaining because Tribe, they're already out.
And here comes Alter Ego. Alpha 7 and Krypton now knocking on the door. Lamborghini is the only player holding him down. Interesting enough, even though after the circle shifted, Team Flash still has part of the circle. So they will be staying away from this fight. Whereas for D plus K, they're probably also waiting for the fight between D Xavier and Alter Ego to erupt before they come in as the third party.
Alter Ego eras, it is essential for them to try and snatch out this compound from D Xavier. They're out here in the open. They're vulnerable, to the other teams here. So they need to take this compound. But it could be hard because Alter Ego Air is just down to 2 players. And they're going up against D Xavier, who has 3. So I don't know what kind of maneuver Alter Ego Ares is prepared, to do just to take down D Xavier. But here comes the attack. And Lamborghini took a hit, but not enough to take him out.
And Alva cooking up his next nade though, hoping for it to land. But check out the circle, it shifts up north. So now Alter Ego, they don't have the circle at all. This fight is now inevitable. It's just a matter of time before they push in onto D Xavier.
No, Alva already down on the ground here. And I guess, it could be hard for Alter Ego Ares to really infiltrate the compound of D Xavier. But in the meantime, we're looking at Team Flash as well, trying to get some lucky shots, from that long range. And we got Alva here getting revived by Krypton, but just nades just keep on coming. And Krypton now all alone to deal with business, and Team Flash about ready to step into the fight as well.
And here comes Team Flash, and they will be the ones to eliminate Alter Ego at number 4 with 7 elimination points. Down to the top 3, D plus Care, Team Flash, and D Xavier for the chicken dinner. As a Team Flash, they didn't have the circle. They still don't really have it. They have to move slightly forward. But D plus Care, look at this. They're just waiting up north. They're being very patient right now. They're waiting to be the third party.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this could be hard for D Xavier as well. I mean, Team Flash right now, the top team in the overall ranking, followed by D plus Kia as well. Also applying a lot of pressure onto the side of D Xavier by throwing a lot of nades, some mollies as well. But D Xavier is no stranger at all when it comes to pressure. We both know that they can handle this pretty well. But let's see. I mean, which of these teams is going to be favored by luck?
And here comes the movement here by Team Flash. I guess it's really down to skill rather than luck right now on who can eliminate who first. Team Flash, they know the presence of D plus Kia up north. But everyone has a piece of the circle, so I don't expect any team to make the move. Unless we move on to stage number 8, then that's where everything will erupt.
Yeah, there's no pressure for now, from these three teams to be aggressive. But of course, eventually they will have to face each other. I mean, the closest would be Team Flash, and they're not letting go here of D Saver, and D plus Kia is just waiting, for that right opportunity to manage these two teams. But Team Flash, okay, number advantage is still with them, but it's going to be hard for them to take down D Saver on their own.
Now the circle actually shifted to no man's land. Even D plus Kia, they don't have the circle. But the good news for D plus Kia is that they are clear from these two teams, so they can move slightly forward, stay quiet, and let these two teams try to fight each other to get into the circle.
Oh man, okay. It would be unfortunate though if the Savior will not be favored by the zone here. I mean, obviously they will have to leave the compound, and that was such a great shot right now coming from Team Flash, and that paved the way for them to crash this compound while Shin is currently down. Here comes the attack. Here comes the domination from the top team we have here, the Clash of Giants, going in for the push. Unfortunately, Tops receive a lot of damage coming from that nade, so he needs to recover.
And D plus Kia, they're moving in as well into the compound. Everybody wants to be the king of this compound. Osa will take front. The rest of Team Flash moving in. Lamborghini has to be cleared out by Team Flash before they can focus on the D plus Kia. And Lamborghini is on the second floor, but will be nailed down by Tops.
Oh man, D Savior is not looking good at this situation. 12 points. So talk about momentum, talk about aggressiveness. Team Flash is definitely showing that. Levi's, however, is still alive, not making his presence felt. So maybe, just maybe, he will let D plus Kia and Team Flash battle it out first before he joins into the mix here. That could give him a chance to grab the chicken dinner.
Oh, and Levi's could be the kingmaker here, but Osa needs that win. That could be the opening for D plus Kia. Levi's, who's still away the point by taking out win instead. And now Levi's made his presence felt. And D plus Kia, they're switching their attention towards the top. But before that, they take out Tops from Team Flash. Tops eliminated by Levi's. Another point stolen away.
Oh my goodness, this is the back and forth situation that we have been waiting for. This is the kind of battle that we want to see here coming from the Clash of Giants. Teams living up to their reputation. Team Flash already making a move up against Levi's of D Savior, the only player remaining coming from Dingus Savior. We obviously saw someone throw a nade up against Levi's, but not enough again to take him out just yet. And also, Forrest definitely going for a pinch here, but let's see while we wait for Team Flash to go for the push. And here we go, final two teams. D plus Kia going for the chicken dinner. We got Bows currently knocked down on the floor, also making some action, making a move up against Team Flash, who will be winning the fight.
Zeus, and D plus Kia, too hot. Too much for them to handle. D plus Kia locks in the first chicken dinner here today, bringing the momentum from the second half of yesterday. 3 chicken dinners so far in this season's Clash of Giants. D plus Kia it is. And you know what, Red Queen?
What are you gonna say? I think I know what you're gonna say.
I had that hunch, you know. Remember I said that, I was kind of surprised nobody went for D plus Kia, and they scored the chicken dinner.
That was the sign, Sir Cloud. You should have changed your pick. But my goodness me, that was such a great clutch, coming from D plus Kia. Shows experience, the patience that they showed us a while ago. It's just tremendous. It was a clean execution coming from this Korean team. Just look at the numbers they've set up on the board here. We got also bagging 5 points. 2 for Forrest, 1 for Fabian, and 1 for Chips. And again, it's the teamwork that makes the dream work. And D plus Kia is not short, when it comes to that.
Not at all. And of course, the main guy here is Osa, who brought in 5 elimination points for the team. However, is he the MVP of the round? We don't know, because the MVP might not come from the chicken dinner team. So you got to stay tuned if you want to find out who is the actual MVP for this round. But no doubt again, D plus Kia being the current reigning world champions. How can we ever doubt this team?
Oh, no doubt at all. But Team Flash.
Oh, we didn't pick them.
That was unfortunate for us. We weren't able to score a point. I mean, Sir Cloud almost got a point, but unfortunately didn't go for D plus Kia, but he did call them out. But yeah.
I should get half a point for that.
0.5. Yeah, but Team Flash also kind of showed us a great performance, for game number 1. I mean, it was also close for them to grab that chicken dinner. And Levi's, you just have to give it to this guy. I mean, he was left all alone, to deal with, the last 2 remaining teams as well. He kept it quiet up until he saw an opportunity to maybe score a point, and he went for it. Unfortunately, there was just too much firepower up against him. I mean, we're talking about 2 teams in front of him, and that was kind of hard to escape. But still, D Savior made it to the last few stages, and that is something to be really proud of.
Yeah, still, while they were surrounded by like 2 different teams, right, and they can still come up with a 3rd place finish, which is not too bad. But we're going to compare the head-to-head with these 2 not too bad players. Win, who is our current daily MVP. Well, as of yesterday, that is. 3 eliminations is compared to Osa with 5. But when it comes to damage output, not too far between them. Team contribution, I guess, because this is normally team calculation is calculated by the total number of eliminations by the team and divided by how many eliminations that these individuals get. So obviously, Team Flash scored a lot more. That's why the percentage is small. But Bo is our MVP this round.
Yep, 7 elimination points for this guy. I wonder though if Bowser is a shortcut for Bowser. Do you guys still know Bowser? I don't know if you guys still know Bowser, but anyway, moving on.
Show me your age.
Oh man, okay. 1,163 damage output and 14 utilities used. It remains to be a meta, those mollies and those nades when you are really good with precision. I guess, it will always work out for you. I mean, you can actually hit 2 birds with 1 stone. So I guess it would always be a great thing to master. Bows also from D plus Kia, Ajay from T2K, and we've got BTR, Hansil AD. Okay. I mean, I hope I don't butcher your name, but yeah, he's one of the top performers for game number 1.
Yeah, I would think that this is Hans still, but of course, if it is actually him, we don't know because BTR is just doing BTR things. But other than that, Team Flash, so they scored 14 eliminations. In fact, they are the only team that scored a double digit, which is a bit of a surprise for me because it's Rondo, you have the recall feature, but only 1 team scored a double digit. So, yeah, I guess it is what it is. But amongst all these teams, only DRS, they failed to score a single point.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing this one, but perhaps, they've had an early elimination. But it's just the first game. We still got 5 more games for DRS to do a major comeback, to bounce back from that bad game. Tribe Aeromasi, I mean, 7 points before they exited the game. It's still a solid number for me. And I do expect more actions to happen, as we, of course, go towards the the remaining matches for today. 207 throwables used. I think it's an okay number, but we can still expect this number to go up. Airdrops looted, a total of 4, understandable. Longest elimination distance, that's from Car 24 of Bigatron by Vitality.
Oh, you're so demanding. We want more throwables. We want more. We want more. Bring us 300, 400. Bring us the numbers. But D plus Kia, they serve you the numbers here. 3 chicken dinners right now, ahead of anyone else when it comes to the chicken dinner department. But if we were to look at like the top 5 teams, D plus Kia, they have the least amount of eliminations. But we're starting to see the pattern of how they play, right? They only show up at the end. Somewhere, if it's like early or somewhere in the middle, we don't really see D plus Kia in action.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, this has been their strategy, at least from all of the games that I've casted. They always remain passive during the first few zones, and then we see them really go at it, perhaps, at the mid part of the game. But I guess it could be a different story if they're a team who needs to be or like to push for more aggressiveness in terms of getting those elimination points. Then perhaps we can see D plus Kia go for more drop clashes. But until that time, I guess they're going to stick to their formula.
Yep, and so far so good, but let's see if they can bring their formula into the regular Erangel match after this. But before we head on to that, we're going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you guys after this.
Step into the ring.
And go it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Clash of Giants Season 7. My name is Sir Cloud together with, yes, this is still the same person, okay? Red Queen here, showing off her toys behind.
Yeah, it's a messy shelf that you can see at the moment. I still have to fix them. But yeah, you can see a lot of toys because I'm a hoarder. Yeah, you can see Pikachu right there trying to peek. And also some Super Mario Brothers.
So, what does Pikachu say about the prediction?
Since you've already had a chance to pick Team Flash, for the first game, I'm going to go for Team Flash.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is D plus Kia going to do it again?
Maybe you should choose them now.
Back to back? Really?
Perhaps.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's bring on the boys from Korea, Gangnam Style. Let's go D plus Kia.
Oh, there you go. Sir Cloud looking in the boards of T plus Kia. What about the production team? Alter Ego getting my prediction. Yeah, okay. 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 Let's see. I mean, Team Flash, I don't think, the reason why I picked them is that based from the first game that we've had, I don't think they are slowing down, for day number 2. I don't think they're going to show mercy at all. I think they're still going to perform at their best, for the rounds to come. So I went on ahead and picked, Team Flash Kia. Team Flash. What did I say? Team Flash.
Team Flash Kia. Okay. That's Red Queen's new team, ladies and gentlemen. And I do like your jersey though, Hive International. Ooh, somebody's got a team jersey.
Yeah, it's a local team here, Hive International, but they're an old name, and I don't want to spill anything just yet, but I'm gonna tell you something off air.
Are you going to be the new brand ambassador of Hive?
No, I'm already in Hive.
Wait, are you the owner of Hive?
No, of course not. Wow. I'm just friends with the owner. Yes, but yeah, I mean, like Hive. I'm not sure. We're still trying to fix the roster. Hopefully, they can really perform well in the next tournament, so they can also participate here. Who knows? So
you Hive tea for us.
Ooh.
I try.
Oh man,
Thou Hive tea. Thou Hive tea for all of us.
What is that?
I was trying to do the thou have tea for us.
Oh, that.
But yeah. Trying to do that.
We Hive your back. That's the main tagline, for Hive International. I'm not even supposed to be talking about Hive International. You owe me for this, Josh. But no, just kidding.
That's free promotion there, ladies and gentlemen. But do check them out. Who knows, one day they will be playing in the Clash of Giants or the Ruthless Invitational Showdown series. But for now, it's going to be these 18 amazing teams with a flight path that is very, very kind, I must say.
Oh, it is. But of course, we're not sure if the circle is going to be kind, to those teams. But for us casters, I think we want, the circle to fall down south because we always want a military-based finish. We want the teams to face a lot of challenges.
We want the teams to don't like us for requesting that. But we didn't see early fights. Okay, there you go. Tianma involved again. Very, very early on. This time against DRSW soldiers. They fight back. No recall system in this round, but look at frag. Ooh, double frag back to back.
Oh man, there's a need for DRS Gaming to perform in this Wrangle match. I mean, they're the only team, for today that didn't score anything during the first game. So let's see if they can actually pull up the victory here. Unfortunately, Killer White is knocked down on the ground. Cyclone, however, is no longer with the team. So there's only like 2 active players for DRS. And Frag is absolutely doing great. Oh no! But he's been shot as well by Milu. Can they still recover from this?
That will be the question. But the question here is that can Tantao Gaming win against Alter Ego? They are having a fight elsewhere. The Temba will be back as a 4. Not going to be a problem for them. And looks like they're going for the wrap around against the remaining members of DRS. Only 2 left on the other side. Sam PL and Kilo IT. With Kilo IT by the door. Frag is together with him, but he's not sure if he wants to go for the revive or wait for the door to open to shoot them down.
Yeah, I don't understand why Tiamba did not take that opportunity to actually push inside. I mean, obviously they've already knocked down 2 of the players of DRS Gaming, so that could be a good opening for them. But let's see, Killer YT goes in for the jump shot, was able to take down a chain, and now goes in for another attack. That's a 2-piece kill from Killer YT.
Wow, what a nice jump shot there. This could be the comeback moment for DRS. Now with 3 players, Frag is back up again. And Tianma only has 2, Gigibon and QZZ. XMPL will be knocked down. Now only 2 active players left for DRS. Frag, he's very low on health. He does not have any healing utilities. Down to only 10%. And he has to make do with whatever he has.
Oh man, not looking too good for both of the teams, I can say. It's a 2v2 situation we're looking at. DRS Gaming, Frag at the top of the staircase here, just waiting for them to actually go up and get within the line of sight. Killer YT, ground floor with a shotgun, but who fell? Okay, that would be GG Bond.
Oh, Gigibon down. Means that there's only 1 player left. That's going to be Mr. QZZ. But he's pretty low as well, only 10% of health. A simple spray onto him would take him out. This Kilo IT, there you go. Simple shot by Frag with a shotgun, and that's going to be Tianba out.
Well, at least, DRS Gaming will have the opportunity to get to the latter stages of the match here to accumulate more points. They are definitely going to need that one. Alter Ego Era's also not looking good in this situation. Alva, last player, just taken down by Lotok. I hope I'm not butchering the name again. Coming from Tribe Era Macy. And we're looking at the map feed over here. It seems to me like there's a lot of teams that will come in from the east side, but as for E Arena and Team Secret, they're so close to each other that we are expecting a fight to happen between these 2 teams.
Oh, and the circle's all the way on the left side. Not many teams in it yet. So we'll focus on to the fights that's still happening. In Yastaya, we have NS Red Force together with another team, so that could be another potential fight. But right now, zooming on the Tribal Mercy, I guess they'll be okay around the area of Milta Power. It's going to be a free loot for them. No other team close by. The nearest one is Outer Ego. But they're not that near anyway, so I don't think there will be any potential fights.
I do wonder, though, if Tribe Macy is using those pseudonyms to hide their roster, because we all know what happened, between Tribe Macy and DRS. Some of the players from DRS actually joined Tribe Macy, but now they're hiding their names. So are they getting another set of players here, or are this still, the same boys, the same lineup? I'm looking for Zio, of course. This guy has been part of Tribe Macy from way before. And to see them actually playing for this tournament, I am looking for signs, of some change in strategy, or like a change of pace, or like how good they are right now in terms of their dynamic as a team. And so far, I'm not getting an answer just yet, but they're doing good. I mean, 6 elimination points in the bag there. So perhaps they are, working on their consistency.
Well, Team Flash still consistent. Now they're going to open up their account with this knockdown on Doxy. And it doesn't seem like the other members of NS Red Force is able to save him in time. A little bit too far. But Tops have them covered on the other end, though. So, in theory, right now, Team Flash, they're surrounding NS Red Force. And with the circle being 1,700 meters away, I guess this fight has to end at some point. And that means that NS Red Force, the moment they come out to try to rotate into the circle, that's where Team Flash will take the advantage to try to shoot them down.
Team Flash obviously is would wanna keep their consistency going for them. I mean, if they're not being reckless, they're not really being reckless at this point. They could just really go for the push here, wait for NS Red Force to just come out of hiding. But both of the teams here is just really showing patience. Nobody wants to make a mistake, and it shows great promise, I guess, that we are definitely going to see a great performances coming from not just Team Flash, but NS Red Force as well.
If NS Red Force can get out of this, it's definitely going to be a great performance. I mean, we're talking about 3 players, pressured by the blue. They probably don't have as much loot as they would have wanted. But I guess the saving grace right now is that Team Flash, okay, they're not really moving away though. They're just taking position. And they're just waiting for Ennis Ripforce to come up. So it's a matter of who will make the first move.
Exactly. But of course, you don't want to overextend your stay out there in the blue zone because it's going to take chunks out of your life. So both of the teams need to decide, are they just going for a reroute or are they going in for the clash? But anyway, here comes the clash that we are talking about. We got D-Savior finding some food over here and they are devouring him just like that. Hollywood, well, he's out of the game and Lamborghini continues to rack up some more points, for the team. And Sixta, let's see what's going to happen. What can he do in this situation? Because two of the players from D-Savior is currently knocked down as well.
And Sixta with his nade, if he's able to land it into the sniper tower, it'll be great. And there goes. But still, Levi's is still in the game though. But the revive is happening on the ground floor, and there you go. D-Savior will reset as a 4, but Cellcom DG Alliance passing by. And it could potentially be a third party. From afar, it's going to be 6042, knocking down Shin, but not able to secure the elimination point yet.
Yeah, and this is not a very good position at all for D-Savior. Again, they're all together in one spot here, and we always talk about this, or Cloud, that it could, we could see a squad wipe with one Molly and one nade, and Cellcom DG Alliance is doing just that. Levi's, again, the last remaining player, is in big trouble.
And D-Savior, now only Levi's left at the moment. He wanted to jump out of that sniper tower, gets eliminated by Iftar. And D-Savior, this time, early elimination for them. And they only managed to score 2 elimination points. But look at the circle. Pulls all the way to the left.
Oof, man. Yeah, and we have at least 40% of water here. So we got limited space. And teams are definitely going to be closer to one another for this round. But as for Team Flash and Spread Force and 2 more teams still outside of the zone here, I feel like they're going to have at least a collision that could happen right at the edge of the circle.
D plus K is surely waiting for a potential collision. Look at the spread. It's 2-1-1, so they cover a lot of ground here with this sort of spread. Very defensive move, I would say, from D plus K, as they will have the preemptive information. But on the other end, teams are starting to take those crucial prime spots, including Vampire Esports, because there are not many spots at the left side by the beach. So if you're early enough, you take one of these houses, like what Vampire Esports is doing, then you would have a big advantage when the circle goes there.
Mm-hmm. And again, you always have to make sure that all the advantages, of course, is working out for your team. But as for Vampire Esports, it's a great start. 4 points in the bag here. They're sitting comfortably inside this compound, but we've got one team very close to them, and that would be the boys of Ryla Bros Esports. Okay, this is a Nepali team. We will try to confirm if they're somehow related to Harami Bros, but we'll just have to tell you guys later on. But T2K right now going up against Team Secret. We got Juke making a move. Okay, was able to get a point. He was able to get Igneous, I guess, but Maharani was able to answer back. She was able to clap back.
Ooh, Maharani. Okay. I noticed somebody in the comments did mention that Maharani also means queen in the Philippines. I'm not sure if you can confirm that.
I will confirm it.
Okay.
I will try to ask about Maharani. But yeah, I guess it's close. It's Malay. But anyway, T2K Esports at the moment having an exchange up against Team Secret. GK on the screen. Making a move coming from down below. We've got a Doc L as well, cooking up a nade here. And I think it was able to get Rose. And was that a Jaya? Yeah, T2K just got eliminated, unfortunately, without any points at all. Same thing goes for AST, but AST was able to bag 6 at least.
And Team Secret, The previous round was an early elimination round for them, but this time, so far, so good with the 4 eliminations collected. And checking on to DRS. Oh, he's got 7. Not bad as well, okay. It's nice to see like the page 2 teams are doing well, like DRS, like Team Secret so far. Let's see how many more points they can bring in. BTR, one of those teams who were at the very end yesterday, and now they're starting to climb up. Probably at number 12, and if they do well this round, they will be in page 1.
Except for Weibo, though, because again, Weibo Gaming had an early elimination and was not able to secure any points at all. So I think they're going to remain at the bottom of the overall ranking here. But we're looking at 12 teams remaining for stage 3 here with 57 seconds on the clock. BTR already inside their vehicles. I guess they're going for a reposition here. Perhaps they're not going to let this battle go out of their hands because Team Secret is still pushing for them to engage. But here comes another road rage. That was such a brutal roadkill there coming from Team Secret. But then again, a massive counter coming from BTR. So yeah, this is a great back and forth situation we are witnessing.
And Team Secret is now dominating with 5 eliminations at least. But there are still other members of BTR around the corner. Kyurem tries to go away. At the same time, Vampire Esports going up against the pros. Oh, but NS Red Force coming in. They want to be a part of this. They want to gain those elimination points as well. And Kyurem is now down on the ground. NS Red Force could potentially take that point away.
Yep, they decided to play, and now they're doing just that. Here comes XZY, cooking up a nade here. Potentially could shut down 2 players from Team Secret. Binny and TZ is taking care of business up against BTR, and there you go, XZY with 2 points in the bag.
And the circle continues to shift up north. But anyway, Planet Dog Gaming has been eliminated as well. So now we're down to the top 8 teams. Everybody's starting to collect placement points now. On the northern side, NS Rip Force might face off against E Arena next.
Okay, I guess, this is a great position for D plus Kia. I mean, potentially they could go up against Celcom DJ Alliance as they make their way, inside the zone. There's also another team from that south part not deciding yet if they are going to step inside the circle. So we'll just have to wait. But D plus Kia, they have, again, an opening here to accumulate more points for their team. And as for E Arena, they are by the beach side, if I'm not mistaken. They're waiting for any team to come closer, I guess, before they go and decide to go for that exchange. Celcom DJ Alliance might go up against Sixta here, but I'm not even sure what Sixta is going to do in this situation since he doesn't have, enough firepower as well.
Yeah, and they seem to be on foot, so not sure if they have enough vehicles down south. But what's sure is that they are on the outside of the circle, and Iftar is like scouting out for information, and yes, he does have a vehicle. But we'll check back on them later, because right now, Team Flash is the one on their vehicles, and they're going to try to block DRS from coming in the circle.
All right, here we go. Tops just threw a molly to shoo away Killer YT. And now Killer YT, I guess, going for another angle here. Frag also boarded his vehicle. Did not go for a fight up against Team Flash, but we're not exactly sure what the game plan here is. But Win did not waste that opportunity, that opening right there, scoring him another point for Team Flash.
And that's DRS out at number 8 with 8 elimination points, so a total of 9 points collected. And based on the overalls, most of the second page teams have been eliminated. We do have top dogs still, Team Flash, D plus Kia, Vampire Esports, and NS Rip Force on the rise as well. But now focusing on the E Arena against Vampire Esports, here's Mormon! Beautiful spray out the Dewey, knocking him down while he was traveling, but from the top it's going to be Mela jumping down, and Mormon will be punished.
Okay, so I got a confirmation that Maharani indeed translate into Queen in Tagalog as well. Okay, wow. That is something new. But anyway, okay, getting back into the action, 17th remaining for stage 4, and we're watching E Arena at the moment. And C2 trying to get closer to Miola and the rest of Vampire Esports. Zerus will not be picking up his teammate because the blue is also devouring them at the moment. So I don't think it would be wise for him to go back for his teammate. But NC2 continues to apply a lot of pressure onto Lazarus, unfortunately with that kind of distance, and also he is moving moving with a vehicle, I don't think he can be able to take that point. But Celcom DG Alliance, 4 points now, doing good for stage 4 here.
It is stage. Okay, we'll get a confirmation later. But anyway, yeah, I don't remember. Is it like already 5 now or is it like 6? But what we're sure is that Circle shifted towards the left side, E-Arena in the circle. And yes, that's stage 5 for you, ladies and gentlemen. But what's going to be big is that on the south, Tony K is alone. And his other teammate is in the middle of the circle, so they will join back. They will not take the fight against Celcom DG Alliance.
Yeah, okay, so confirmation, we already are at stage 5 with 6 teams remaining. Turney K, okay, I think that's already a giveaway from Lazarus. Turney K knows exactly where to throw that nade, trying to flush him out. E-Arena, 4 points as well for this team, and Turney K is about to throw in another nade. Let's see if Lazarus can still survive. I don't think so. It's Iftar that was able to get that point.
And it looks like Celcom DG Alliance dominating. This looks like a very good round for them so far. Top 5 it is Celcom DG Alliance, D plus Kia, NS Force, Team Flash, and E-Arena. With now Celcom DG Alliance still on the south side, Circle kept running away from them. And next is going to be the face-off between Celcom DG Alliance and E-Arena.
Light is being very patient here. He knows where NC2 is. He knows where exactly to point his gun, but still could not connect. Celcom DG Alliance is being very cautious at the moment. Joker is also trying to extract some information from his teammates, so he knows how he will be pushing the opposition. Iftar throws another nade. Joker receive a massive damage, and Light is about to seal the deal here. Joker, Turney K, right now it's a duo, but it's going to be hard for them to take down Celcom DG Alliance.
Oh, and here comes the arena as Joker gets taken out by Iftar with a little bit of an assistance from Fabian, D plus Kia. And now Turney K lobs a nade across but does not connect onto anyone. In E-Arena, 2 players left. It's going to be Turney K and NC2. NC2 is waiting behind, playing a support role. But for Turney K, he seems like he's not interested to leave this area. He's trying to get a knockdown, but the terrain's not really helping him. We can't really see where the players of Celcom DG Alliance are at.
All right, here we go. D plus Kia Forest just taken down by Bows of Team Flash, but Cheeps was able to clap back up against Team Flash. But we're looking at E-Arena at the moment because we got Turney K over here putting the nail in the coffin there and getting another point done for the team. Unfortunately, man, Turney K caught a nade coming from the teammates, and it's not looking too good. NC2, I don't exactly know what you're going to do in this situation, but yeah, it's not looking good. And Celcom DG Alliance, just with all of those aggressiveness, was able to get that point, get that job done.
Beautiful spray there by 6042 or whatever his number it was, but based on the picture that was on Leo. But anyway, now D plus Cat is starting to show up, dominating 5 elimination points at least in one of the late game teams. But now they don't have the circle at all. With Team Flash right in front of them, Fabian gets win. That could be their opening. Win will be eliminated. Now it's down to Zeus for Team Flash.
Oh man, D plus Kia. Oh, there's a big chance they could actually get the chicken dinner here. Zeus, it's a 3v1 situation. It's going to be hard, you know. It's going to be a challenge, but he could pull off a clutch. We still don't know. But with all of the damage that we are seeing, you know, from Team Flash, I don't think it's going to survive this one. And that is it. D plus Kia, 7 points now, which brings us down 3 teams remaining because Flash, or Team Flash rather, just got the boot out of E-Wrangle.
And now D plus Kia will have an opening to get into the circle. So let's see if they'll be able to survive this one. But they should be able to because NS Red Force is now busy with Celcom DG Alliance. And here comes XEY and Beanie. But K99, his nade will stop them at their tracks, buying a little bit more time. As another nade will be set across and he gets Beanie in the process.
Man, NS Red Force Okay, XZY being quiet at the moment. Okay, he's probably deciding about how to approach this situation. We've got two players from Celcom DJ Alliance being impressive, at this point. They're popping some smokes as well to try to conceal their exact location up against D plus Kia, but Bainey continues to get massive damage. Same thing goes for XZY and Anna's Red Force. They're about to go out, sent back to the lobby. TZ, the only player remaining, but I think he had already been spotted out as well. And now D plus Kia, Celcom DJ Alliance battling for the second chicken dinner of the night.
Ooh, it's a 2v2 though. So anything can happen here. Celcom DJ Alliance so far so good with 11 elimination points, and they have the mid of the circle. We are at stage number 6. The zone is closing right now. D plus Kia pretty much have to cross this road. But who's going to make the next move? I'm not sure how the next circle will react. Find that out in about 55 more seconds. But for now, I believe both teams are playing the patience game. Same time, they're hoping for the circle to favor them.
Okay, so D plus Kia, they have the momentum, right? They have the pacing because they won the chicken dinner, during the first stage. But they are the team who is at the edge of the circle here, and Celcom DJ Alliance holding to a compound. So obviously, Celcom DJ Alliance has a better advantage compared to D plus Kia. But then again, we're not discounting the fact that D plus Kia could pull off a great clutch here that could take down Celcom DJ Alliance. But as for now, we're looking at the 2v2 situation between these two titans.
And it could be anyone's game because it's a 2v2, but let's see how the circle will dictate that. Find it out in about 5 more seconds, but I do like the movement by D plus Kia, sending Fabian up, sending Osa down, so wherever circle go, they will still have it. And that's their answer to the shift of the circle. Fabian will be the one to hold the circle, while Osa will join him later. But both players from Celcom DJ Alliance who had the middle circle earlier, they still have it now.
Okay, so D plus Kia, it's not impossible at all for them to score the chicken dinner here, but it would take a lot, for this team. But now that the situation has been, I guess this is already a fair situation for both D plus Kia and Celcom DJ Alliance, since D plus Kia is holding to a compound as well. I think the only way to break this one is, we go through another stage here, which is stage 8. Who's going to be favored by the zone?
Yeah, and that's scary, right? It's now 50-50. Pretty much who gets favored by the zone will have a huge advantage against each other. So both sides, they are praying hard now. But like what you said, right, it's probably going to be a Mexican standoff. I don't expect any fight to erupt before stage number 8. But as well, both sides just wait for the circle, and I don't think there's much more space for them to move or to open up. I think both sides have optimized the space that they have.
Exactly. But then again, I think we just have to wait another 50 more seconds, before we transition to stage 8. I don't think both of the teams here would want to do anything rushed, or reckless at this point. Because, well, we're down to 2 teams remaining here. D plus Kia obviously has a compound of their own. So I think, both of them are definitely going to be waiting it out. So let's just see where the next circle will shift.
And we'll find it out in 25 more seconds. Pretty much both sides, they just need to be prepared for the potential for what might come. Now, it will be interesting if the circle shifts away from both sides, but I don't think there will be circle space to not have anyone. Somebody's bound to get the circle, or maybe even both of them if it's like a smack in the middle kind of circle. But now we're going to get a confirmation. And here we go.
Oh, man.
PG Alliance has the circle.
D plus Kia. Okay, but it's going to be interesting, though. They have to come up with such a great maneuver here up against Celcom DJ Alliance, since they're not favored by the zone. Okay, they could go for a crash, but the integrity of their vehicles is not already very good. So if Celcom DJ Alliance go for a massive spray, they could probably blow up their vehicles. So not much options, for the side of D plus Kia.
Yeah, now I would say that the ball is on D plus Kia's court on how they're going to manage this situation. They're taking a really slow approach. Now, they can create a smoke bridge as long as they have enough smokes. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. And Fabian is going to make the first move, while Osa is going to play the support role. They do have a rock in front of them. And that is where Celcom DJ Alliance would want to try to land that nade if they're able to. And if they can take out Fabian, then pretty much it's Celcom DJ Alliance getting the chicken dinner.
Okay, a moment of silence while these two teams concentrate and focus their energy onto one another. Okay, Fabian took a hit. Okay, but there's still an opportunity for him to recover in this situation. He does have only one first aid kit, but let's see. Okay, he continues to get hit by all of those bullets. Okay, but he was able to get to this second rock, so that's promising. Again, we don't exactly know how this is gonna end, but it is keeping us at the edge of our seats.
Yeah, absolutely, right? With the fact that Fabian is able to move this close, now the odds are back to 50-50, I would say. Or maybe even the odds now favor D plus Kia because the blue is behind the two players of Celcom DJ Alliance. And they will be forced to come out at some point. Now Fabian is going to rush into the compound. Right now is going to be K99. And Fabian deals a lot of damage. K99, 7% of health left. Let's take it out. It's going to be a 2v1 right now. But Osa needs time to heal up. While Fabian will hold the front. Osa will be knocked down. It's a 1v1 right now. Fabian with a 6-0-4-2. Oh, Leo.
It's a mano y mano between D plus Kia and Celcom DJ Alliance. A 1v1 situation. Oh no, that was such a waste of nade over there. But Fabian was able to do a parkour, was able to get at the top of this house, now cooking up a nade of his own. Can he get this done? Did not connect, but here comes the push now coming from Fabian.
Okay. Now the blue, they're pretty much in the same situation right now. The blue is closing though. Fabian might need to jump down, but Olio might need to come out. Oh, stun grenade on the Fabian. But he recovered just in time. And now right now him is going to be Olio. Olio behind the walls. Here comes Fabian. Down on the ground, behind the smoke. Takes a little bit of space on the right side, but takes damage as well at the same time. And Fabian from the lower ground, but that's okay. Goes in. And Fabian! That is why this guy is the world champion.
Oh man! If you are not a fan of D plus Kia, I think this is the time for you to just admit that D plus Kia is absolutely doing a great thing here. With this kind of performance, back-to-back winner chicken dinner, and with that massive clutch up against Celcom DJ Alliance, these guys are proving that they are the best at the moment.
Oh man, not gonna lie, this team, I'm a big fan as well. Oh man, just look at this, right? Two chicken dinners back to back, and in such a tight situation, they're able to manage it. They bring themselves, let's see here, 9 elimination points together. Again, not the biggest of numbers, but the level of consistency that they have. And that is what matters. That is what could bring them that number one spot.
Oh man, obviously, the zone was not favoring them. They didn't really have that much option. They didn't have that much space up against Celcom DJ Alliance, but they were able to flip the script. So it only goes to show how experienced these guys are. The patience is really great, and the way that they approach that situation just really turned the tables up against the opponent. It was beautifully done by D plus Kia.
Oh, absolutely. Like what you said it right? The odds were against them. Like when we saw the circles, circle favors Celcom DJ Alliance, okay. But they had a strategy, right? They move slowly into the circle. They take checkpoint after checkpoint. They see a rock in front. They move. They use every space possible. And they even made good use of their smokes. And they didn't really have that many smokes as well. They had just enough to get in front of Celcom DJ Alliance, but still able to breach through and land the chicken dinner.
Exactly. It was insane. But I feel like, they're listening to the live broadcast for the Clash of Giants because I think they heard you. It's so unfair.
If,
But
if, they, if they can hear me, I'll be like, send us jerseys.
oh yeah, please,
Okay.
please. That's a great watch. Ah man, not gonna lie, that was insane. And Fabian with that clutch, I almost thought that like he could get shut down by Celcom DG Alliance, but he maintained his composure and was able to get the job done. And look at the head-to-head here. It's not even against another team. It's just against Ulsa. But I think, the gap is not really too wide. I mean, both of these players is just so amazing that they were able to really give their best contribution, to make everything work for them.
You know what? This just shows that they are incomparable to anyone else except for themselves. But the MVP this time is Oleo. It's the 6042. I don't know what that number represents, but he is the MVP with 6 eliminations and 704 damage. The player that brought the Celcom DG Alliance to second place earlier and went for a final 1v1 against Fabian. But then again, Fabian got the best of him. But nevertheless, when it comes to individual stats, he had the best of everyone.
6042. Probably that's a combination to something. Maybe his phone. No, I'm just kidding. But top performers other than 6042, aka Oleo. We got Killer YT as well representing DRS. We got Fabian, of course, D+ Kia, and Mela over here from Vampire Esports. Vampire has been quiet, right? But it doesn't mean that they're not racking points. They're consistent. I mean, if we're gonna see, like how they're performing for today, Mela keeps on popping when it comes to like who is really getting elimination points as well.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes like you don't need to do the flashy stuff, like you quietly bring in those points and then all of a sudden like you're on top. Maybe that's what the Vampire Esports is doing. But D+, yeah, they're doing all the flashy stuff here. Well, flashy in terms of the amount of chicken dinners. This is like what, their fourth chicken dinner already within 2 days. That is insane. And to be exact, within 8 games. Let's see here. 8 games, yeah. 8 games, 4 chicken dinners. That's half of it so far.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, we've got 1 chicken dinner for each of their players. So I guess they're not going to run out of chicken dinners. But when it comes to the stats here, 195, okay, it's a little bit low. 4 airdrops looted, pretty much the same thing. Iftar, with the longest elimination distance, that's a total of 300 meters. Wow.
Well, yesterday we saw 400, but to be fair, that was in Miramar. So, I mean, Miramar, big map and all that. So, naturally, the distance will rack up. But D+ Kia racking in the points now. They are 9 points behind Team Flash. Though we have to also give it to Team Flash that they are the first team to hit 100 points. But D+ Kia, they're training close by. And then the next contender is Vampire Esports with 76 points, 15 points behind D+ Kia, which is pretty decent, still alright. The same goes for Alter Ego as well. But D+ Kia, well, I don't know if they can score a third one. They are insane.
And you just have to give it to Team Flash as well. I mean, like we're only at second day and they've already crossed, that triple digit score. So I guess they also have like lesser chicken dinners compared to T+ Kia, but they are still at the top. So only goes to show that they are really dominating this fight. But for the second page, okay, Thunder Talk, we got JPX as well, 2 teams that scored a chicken dinner. As for Weibo Gaming, they're still at the bottom here together with Ryla Brothers, AST, and Tianba. I do wonder if they're going to do something incredible here, to improve their overall status.
Well, if a team like D+ Kia is still doing D+ Kia stuff, so I don't know. Will be a big challenge. But for us to find out, it will be the next round, ladies and gentlemen. Before we head on to that, we're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. See you guys after this.
Step into the ring.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Ruthless Hype Esports, ladies and gents. It's already match number 9, and we're gonna drop into the barren desert of Miramar. Of course, it's still us, your favorite casters, Red Queen and Sir Cloud. We just witnessed a back-to-back winner chicken dinner coming from the Koreans. It's D plus Kia setting the tone.
Oh yeah, D plus Kia back to back, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, world champion still, world champion stuff. But the competition is definitely still going to be tight because today is only day number 2. We're only done with the second game. There's a lot more room to go. After this, we're going to switch up the map into Miramar. And we don't know if D plus Kia can still score the chicken dinner. What say you guys? Put in the comments.
I do wonder. Man, it's going to be massive if D plus Kia continues on to shine, for all 3 games. But they've got a chicken dinner in Rondo. They've got a chicken dinner in Erangel. So it would be a cherry on top, at least for today, if they can score a chicken dinner in Miramar.
Yes, if they can get that one, then they would have completed chicken dinners in all different maps today at least. But let's see how far they can go because it's only game number 3 and we're going to play 2 Miramars back-to-back after this. Surely there will be a bit of a switch up for all these teams in general. Now, I'm sure we're going to have to do the due diligence, the tradition of Ruthless Hype Esports Tournament Series. What will be your prediction?
For this time? Oh man, it's hard. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, maybe D plus Kia could get a chicken dinner for Miramar. After all, they've done it in Rondo, they've done it in Erangel. So let's go. D plus Kia.
Okay, D plus Kia for that side.
That's mine, production. Come on, don't give it to Sir Cloud. He already has 1 point.
I wouldn't mind. But the stars tell me. Vampire Esports.
Are they out of their coffins?
I mean, the sun is down though. So.
Oh, yeah. Time to play for the vampires.
Time to play. Prod, what's your play? What's on the table? Put the chips in.
Team Flash. Okay. All right. I get it. They haven't scored any chicken dinners just yet, but D plus Kia, they were able to build their momentum at an early onset, so I think it's going to be easy for them to score a chicken dinner for the 3rd round. I don't know. Maybe Team Flash will be the ones to stop them, or maybe even Vampire Esports. We don't know. So if you guys are happy to join us, of course, let us know down there in the comment section which team you think is going to get the chicken dinner, and well, let's just have some fun.
Yep, and shout out to the Ryu McCoy. Yes, thanks for reminding me that last season I did not score a single prediction. This is comeback, people. This is comeback.
Well, I am about to celebrate my birthday tomorrow, so might as well give me some chicken dinner. Come on, let's beat Sir Cloud.
Hello, Osal. Hello, Osal. You know what to do now? Anyo hasayo.
Give me Korean chicken. Give me some kimchi.
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue. Oh man, still the best.
It's been a while though. Yeah. When was the last time you had Korean barbecue?
Oh, just 2 days ago with Pika.
With the buff guy.
Yeah, with the buff guy. Every time I ask him, hey, you want to go out for some Korean barbecue? It's an immediate yes.
I need to get some workout tips from him.
On how to get chunky.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the tip is to have Korean barbecue from time to time with Red Queen. I don't know.
Yes, if you're coming to the Philippines, I'll take you to a very good Korean spot, Sir Cloud. I got you.
Can you imagine that? Like, people go all the way to the Philippines to have Korean barbecue?
Yes, just like you. Sir Cloud can get back and forth here from Malaysia to the Philippines and back to Malaysia again.
Oh, wow. I need to make more money. Ruthless, we could use a raise.
Oh yes, if you guys are listening, maybe you guys can give us some raise. But hey, I'm loving your jacket, Sir Cloud. That's a hoodie. I feel like it's a skin, from the game itself. But I've already seen you wear this one. But it's always nice to see you with that hoodie.
Yeah, I got this from a Japanese thrift shop. Believe it or not.
Japanese.
Yeah, like the items are from Japan, but it's a thrift shop. So it's well priced, so to speak.
Ooh, okay.
Not bad,
okay.
not bad.
Not at all. So was that from your most recent trip from Japan, or like you bought that from a thrift shop there in Malaysia?
Yeah, it's a thrift shop here in Malaysia. That's the best
okay.
part. Yeah, so I paid local money, so that's okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't always do shopping, but when I do, I always try to look for like what's unique or what's different. So I found this and I was like, okay, that's it. That's mine.
That's a very good find. Yeah, but me, not shopping, but I would splurge on food.
Oh, what's on the menu nowadays?
What do you mean, what's on the menu?
Any new food that you have discovered?
Any new food? Oh, none at the moment. I haven't tried anything that is out of the ordinary, but I have been. Oh well, I just ate Wagyu a couple of days ago, so that is something. Wagyu.
Ooh, somebody's splurging. Wow.
It's my favorite, but I can't have any. Like too much of those already, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I will stop there before we reveal ourselves.
Oh man, but here we go, ladies and gents. Again, we are about to drop into the desert of Miramar. But before we do just that, we're looking at, of course, the top players flashing on your screens at the moment. Still Snape with the most elimination points. It's Win from Team Flash with the most knockouts. That's a total of 20 headshots. Already at 9 for Mela of Vampire Esports. We got Snape and Trini K as well in the mix. Highest damage still goes to Win of Team Flash with a total of 4,505.
And all those numbers could still change. Of course, there's still time before we crown the daily MVP. Could it be still Win, or could Snape catch up? Well, for Snape to catch up, generally Alter Ego has to perform as well. Let's see in this round, how will they fare? Now, looking at the initial drops, we have a bunch of teams dropping the Lost Learners. I see the Pros there. I see Xavier there. And yesterday, we also had a couple of early fights as well, even though it's a big map. So I guess we can expect that to happen this time.
And again, I'm really curious with the ASD lineup. I mean, the only familiar name I can see would be Rig. But as for the rest, it's all new to me. And now the circle, we can already see it. We've got Montenuevo down there, even Power Grid as well. Pozo also in the mix. But I think most of the fights will happen at the edge of the circle here. But let's see. I mean, Tiamba finds themselves in another drop clash in Miramar. And this time it's going to be up against Alter Ego Eris.
Here we go. Early fight in St. Martin. This happened yesterday, so it looks like it's going to happen again today with Milu now spraying across, but Milu puts himself out and Krypton will punish him for it.
Tried to dance it off, but did not work out for him. Rosemary, however, also got sent back to the lobby, courtesy of Aching, but Aching already the final member, for Tiamba. He does have a micro Uzi. I'm checking if he has any first aid kits, but he's looking at the wrong direction. Oh, but that was an accurate shot straight to the face of Snape.
Oh no, Alter Ego, early elimination. Chenba made a comeback. Oh, but they have to recover quickly. Look at the minimap. The team is coming by. But on another area, okay, this is St. Martin here, E Arena and NS Red Force. Here we go, both teams still with a full squad. And E Arena, they have Tony K here on the rooftop with the nade. But I doubt he'll be able to find a good angle.
Yeah, that was a good clutch, coming from a Ching. I mean, the way that he handled the pressure, being left alone to deal with business, he was able to score all of those 4 points. That was great. But another clash happening at the moment. E Arena versus Nongshim Red Force this time. Got Turney K getting a little bit of that damage, but was able to recover from that one. Both of these players at the top of the staircase, just waiting for anyone to actually dares to climb up the stairs here from Nongshim Red Force. Binny very low in HP. I'm not exactly sure if they have first aid kits with them, but let's see what's going to happen as the Arena waits for NS Red Force to actually get into a fight.
And here comes the spray. Easy's reloado. He's still with the micro Uzi. He gets knocked out with the UMP by Joker. XEY with the micro Uzi as well. NC2 gets one. And looks like E Arena, they're winning this fight. Only Joker currently down. And by the time you know it, and this Red Force is out.
Whew, oh man, that was a great defense set out by E Arena, and now they have the opportunity, of course, to score the chicken dinner this time around. Was able to come out at the top from that clash. Now we're looking at Thunder Talk versus Tian, but this time QZZ, man, did not even stand a chance there up against Thunder Talk. I mean, obviously it was a 3v1, so it's kind of overwhelming for just one player. But we still got 16 teams. I mean, no team has been sent back to the lobby just yet. Oh, except for NS Red Force.
NS Red Force and Alter Ego.
Oh, Alter Ego, yeah.
Yeah, and both of them part of the top 5, so that might shake things up there. But Team Secret shook T2K by taking out Rules. So that is T2K, one player down, but no further follow-up. Maybe Rules was caught alone somewhere.
Ooh, okay. GK trying to shut down a Jaya. It's a bit long range. That's quite a tall order, to be honest, but let's see if he could find an angle that could best work for him. But as for Team Secret, yeah, this fight is about to go down. Igneous also in position here, trying to get a better angle as well to shut down his opponent, but Ajaya was the one who took a hit. So let's see what's going to happen as Team Secret tries to go for a reset.
Our Team Secret now looks like no big challenge onto them. Instead, the other ones try to find the other members of T2K and Maharani will be eliminated immediately. Only left with Igneous now. And it feels like the members of Team Secret, they don't know that he's here. But with those first steps, they probably heard something. And now they are on the hunt to look for the final player of T2K.
Team Secret obviously won that fight. And now Juke. Why did Juke and GK? Okay. It's a little bit confusing, but yeah, it works out well for them. But as for T2K, down to just Igneous here. They're hunting them down, or they're hunting him down, rather. But maybe if he could get at least 1 or 2 from Team Secret, then he could stand a chance. Oh, man, he did not back down from this situation. I mean, he obviously just compromised his location, not afraid to get into an engagement. And Juke was, the first one to do an open fire up against Igneous, but can he get the job done? I mean, it's pretty low in HP as well.
Well, all he needs to do right now is just to keep an eye on the Igneous while his other team is coming from the other side. And now Igneous, he is surrounded. Doki, straightforward elimination, and that's T2K eliminated. But Team Secret scores 4.
Okay. Obviously, with this kind of performance from T2K, they haven't settled yet, with their pacing and like how to handle each situation here inside the games. From the kill feed, I think one of the players currently not down on the ground. We just don't have the confirmation just yet. But Vampire Esports, they're eyeing someone, okay, with a mini 14. But it is not actually connecting just yet. Crazy was able to dodge those attacks coming from Jinwoo.
Jinwoo, Sung Jinwoo, aka Tony K. Don't ask me why he puts Sung Jinwoo.
Jinwoo. A fan of
Is it a
K-drama?
K-pop?
I'm not
Who's Sung
exactly
Jinwoo?
sure.
Okay.
Jinwoo. Oh man.
I clearly don't watch enough K-drama, so I wouldn't know if it's an actual character.
I'm not sure as well, but the name is very familiar. We'll check it out later, ladies and gents. DRS, okay. Northern side, 2 teams at least within proximity here, but the circle shifted right in the middle. So everyone, of course, will be then heading towards that direction. But in the meantime, DRS is getting some points for themselves, and they're gunning down Celcom DG Alliance.
Yeah, and Celcom DG Alliance now only 1 player. And he's very, very far away. We can see him making that run. Within the blue, not sure who that player is though, but one thing sure is that Ifta has been eliminated. Okay, it's Olio, 6042. Thankfully, he does have 1 first aid though. As long as he does not really receive enough damage, then he'll be fine. But it looks like he managed to get away.
Live to fight another day. And look at example with his horse back riding. It's really good to see some horses, in Myanmar. I feel like we're in the wild, wild west. But Frag, okay, putting the nail in the coffin there, getting the points for the team. JPX Crazy has been taken out of the equation as well. So 2 players remaining for the side of Jicheon. Seru's trying to flush them out, with that nade. Juke as well, picking up a nade of his own, trying to go up against Sixta here, but Sixta was able to step back, still safe in this situation. But Hollywood, right outside of this compound, going up against Team Secret. Can he manage to do a takedown?
But he has win as well with tricks on somewhere else. Anyway, putting focus onto these 2 teams. We have JPX 6-star now cooking up this nade. It's going to be a short toss. And 6-star is still in the game though. Hollywood gets his target. And Hollywood now together with 6-star. They have to do the business against the Team Secret. Team Secret on the other side. They might recover if they don't rush.
Yeah, Team Secret all blooded up, but was still able to get at the top of this game, of this clash, eliminating the rest of JPX, which now already gave them a total of 7 points, and they're still a complete squad here for stage 2. Big opportunity there to score the chicken dinner as well. 13 teams remaining with 37 seconds on the clock here, and now we're looking at the Savior inside this compound. They are pretty close to Team Flash and even Dewey of Vampire Esports.
Dewey's keeping an eye on to the Xavier, but not making the big moves. Instead, it is Weibo Gaming getting Sung Jinwoo, Tony K. And Dewey spraying down, Lamborghini. Future smoking up. If Dewey is able to blow this one up, he's surely going to get that knob.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to waste any more bullets. I mean, that's the curse of being at the high ground, right? I mean, you should be able to manage your resources. And doing that massive spray, making that vehicle explode will take a lot of bullets just to secure a point. And I don't think he wants to go for that one. But Tianba, okay, 1 player remaining. Again, it's only a Ching here. And now there's another team that is challenging him at the moment. Could be hard to defend himself, though.
Only 1v4, definitely is not going to be easy. And there you go. Straightforward elimination by Team Secret to flush him out. It's going to be Tianba eliminated, number 13. And Team Secret this time, they're on a roll. Really, 8 eliminations, the most of them all.
Whenever I say a ching, it's the sound that you make when you sneeze, right? Or like a chew. A ching.
Oh. So it's a chew if you sneeze. Aching is if you sneeze, but it comes out money.
Oh, well, that's a good way to put it.
I try.
Okay, but I guess this is a good start for DRS. About time, 4 elimination points, and again they're still complete, which is of course always an advantage. Okay, I think I spoke too soon. Joker was able to eliminate Example out of that spray, so DRS down to just 3 players. So E Arena doing great. Can they finish the job though?
Well, E-Arena, they are on the inner side, so they can play the gatekeeper role against DRS. With Killer YT now tanking the blue, he does have 3 first aids, but you don't want to be there when it's stage 4. And here comes DRS making the rotation just to bump into that one player of Weibo Gaming waiting on the other side. He is alone though, and he's aware of the fact that he cannot fight with the amount of players that DRS brings together. He backs away, but Order provides support to him, and Cyclone will be down.
Okay, here we go. Weibo Gaming maybe decided it's time for them to play the real game. Okay, they're holding on to a great high ground advantage, but let's see if they can actually use that one to their advantage. But unfortunately, Killer Whitey was able to spot one of them and immediately puts him down on the ground here. DRS Gaming also lost a player courtesy of E Arena. So this is a great exchange coming from 3 teams. And it's going to be hard, for Weibo Gaming to pick up their teammate considering, the distance that they have from each other. But E Arena, since they already smelled blood here, I think they're not going to let this go.
But they are on the outside of the circle though, so whatever it is, they have to move. Circle moves towards the northern side, so that will give a little bit of a advantage to E Arena, but they have to fight against Weibo Gaming if they want to come in, unless if they want to take that long rotation towards the left. But it will also depend on how many healing utilities do they have to take out the blue. Anyway, they chose to take the fight, and they eliminated a player of Weibo Gaming.
Oh man, I mean, Vampire Esports is managing not just 2 teams here, not just 3 teams, but 4. I mean, it's a 2-1-1 split when it comes to their defense. It's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be a challenge. But if they can pull that one off, then they could accumulate a lot of points for this stage.
Oh, and E Arena on a rampage, but they're not out of the blue just yet. The last time we saw them, one player actually fell to the blue. Now with Joker and Turning K, I don't know how long more will they be able to last. On the other side, we have Ryla Bros Esports. They're going to rush towards Team Secret.
Tops down on the ground. Yu was able to take down 6042 as well. Bro going up against Zeros of Team Secret. So there's a lot of fights happening simultaneously, but we're going to focus our energy onto Ryla Brothers Esports. We got Pekka going in for the charge, but that was such a huge mistake. The moment that he stepped out of that house, he was gunned down in an instant. And now we're looking at Juke and GK, the 2 active members coming from Team Secret, and they're trying to flush out, Ryla Brothers as well. But let's see who's going to be winning the fight, since Ryla Brothers, they do have that little advantage. But then again, there are other teams jumping into the mix here.
D plus can now in action from afar. They took out a member of Bro. And now Hang is hanging by a thread right now, tanking the blue at the same time. Takes a bit of time to heal up, and now he will move in with the smoke. Joker gets Kimmy somewhere else. And Hang, he's still going for the revive. I don't know if he can actually survive this one if he chooses to pick up Himson.
This is such a great risk, but let's see if he has enough time to heal himself up. Okay.
Wow.
I was just in the nick of time. I was able to do just that. But GK, receive a massive damage right there. He's looking on the ground. We got Juke, last player here for Team Secret to make it happen. But can he really make it happen? 9 teams remaining. Stage 4 here with 40 seconds on the clock.
And Juke will be forced to move forward. There's no time for him to pick up his teammate GK. D plus Kia gets into the circle as well. But Juke, so much open space in front of him. So difficult right now. He has to play this really carefully, but at the same time is not on his side. And Fabian now, looks like D plus Care, they're busy with another team. Here comes Thundertalk Gaming.
Okay, here we go. Thunder Talk right now preparing for their defense up against D plus Kia. Unfortunately, one of them took a hit. We got BTR as well, giving us some action. Kimi already out. So 3 more players for the side of BTR, and they're so close up against Vampire Esports. So this might be the next trade-off, when it comes to teams.
Well, Mela took a king. And it looks like D plus Care, they had a bit of assistance from Vampire Esports. Chips will be knocked down by Juke. Juke from behind. The final play of Team Secret. Backstab D plus Care. And now he might have exposed himself, and D plus Care All-Star is looking for him, but he's not really showing himself up. And Juke locks in the elimination point, taking out Chips.
Oh, D plus Kia will be really mad. I feel like they're going to retaliate. Okay, here we go. Fabian right now, just like what I said. I mean, he collected those points all on his own. Forrest is still knocked down on the ground, though. I'm not exactly sure if he can still get picked up. But we still got Nico Diva or Nico Dive here coming from Thunder Talk Gaming. And I don't think Fabian is even aware of the situation that still, we've got one more player from the side of Thunder Talk. So it's Mela, the one that bagged that point. And we're looking at 7 teams remaining here and 5 elimination points for Vampire Esports. But then again, Thunder Talk exited the game not empty-handed, but with only 2 elimination points.
Ooh, and Mela has been holding this high ground for the longest time. And now he will take out Fabian, hero of a D plus Care from the previous round. And because of that, Vampire Esports, now they have locked in 6 elimination points already. And Mela has his other teammates within the circle, still with the high ground. So, when it's time, he can still move in. Not going to be a problem.
Ooh, here we go. Also trying to dodge all of those bullets coming from D Savior. I mean, thank you to those smokes that got popped. And he does have a little bit of security here, but not up against Sung Jing Woo, aka Tony K. Okay, he spots also and made it rain hellfire up against him, and that's it. For the Koreans, D plus Kia already out of the game here. Final 5 teams remaining, competing for that 3rd chicken dinner. Vampire Esports seems to be at the top of the list here, followed by Team Flash, and then we got D Savior, BTR, and Weibo Gaming.
Interesting enough, Levi's actually stole that 1 point away. But now, let's see who will score this chicken dinner. Definitely, we're not going to see a repeat now with the fact that D plus Care have been eliminated, so it's going to be a new team for today. Out of all these teams, overall, only Team Flash can repeat. Without Team Flash, they seem to be in a pickle here. But they respond back with Bows getting 1 for himself, and here comes Car, knocked out by Win.
Team Flash doing great. Tops again, still punishing the boys of BTR. And 7 elimination points, not bad at all. We got 3, for Win. Again, the highest or like the top performing player for the side of Team Flash continues to wow everyone. And now he's got his eyes set on Kyorin 6 and was able to get the job done. 4 points now for this player.
And circle time. Where will it go? Oh, it goes towards Team Flash. Team Flash has the circle advantage. But from what we have learned from the previous round, if you have the circle advantage, doesn't mean that you will get the chicken dinner. You still have to work for it. Long range by Team Flash onto a player of Vampire Esports, Mr. Song Jin Woo. Now down, but I don't expect it to be for long. His teammates should be able to reach him anytime soon to pick him up.
It's a 2-2 split defense, for the side of Team Flash, and based on their position, I feel like they do have like the biggest opportunity for them to score the chicken dinner, just because all of the teams that they need to eliminate is just right up in front of them. Will be coming from the north and the east side, so it will be easier for them to just point their guns, and punish them. And this is exactly what Top is doing at the moment up against D Savior. I mean, he was able to take down 2 players.
And now he's looking to take down more with the incoming D Xavier. Oh, the name bounced off, but that's all right. They put D Xavier at their place in the building on the other side. And Song Jin Woo down again thanks to Suk this time. And Bikini, as much as he wanted to toss his nade, but he's aware of the incoming nade. Managed to get inside and now he will heal up, but here comes Win, just right around 80.
Oh, man. Lots of nades being thrown. Lamborghini, Nadity continues to survive, but it's so unfortunate for Sook because he's already been taken out of the equation. Lamborghini exposed himself up against Stops here, and that paved the way for Team Flash, of course, to do a massive rampage and to win the fight. Oh, man. Weibo Gaming got eliminated as well as, well, T-Sager. Down to 2 teams remaining, Team Flash and Vampire Esports.
Oh man, again it's Team Flash, but Sung Jin Woo gets bounced from the high ground though. They still have a distance. So now on the way it's going to be Team Flash to pick their teammate up, but no, they let that one go. Maybe they found that to be a little bit too risky because they're out in the open. So Team Flash, they're going to play inside the building. But I guess right now, because both teams, they're in the circle, we might need to wait for stage 7 to see what happens next.
To be honest, both of the teams here has a very good spot. I guess we'll just have to wait where the next circle will shift once again. But that is a great shot coming from tops of Team Flash. Was able to get Jury. But considering the situation that both of the teams are in at the moment, I think, it wouldn't be hard for Vampire Esports to pick up their teammate. But if we're going to be basing their performance on momentum, 11 elimination points for Team Flash, they continue to be really the hard hitter here in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely right. Whatever the result is for this round, it is still a consistent performance by Team Flash. And they will surely still hold the number 1 spot with the fact that D+K was eliminated. But Tops finished off Dewey. So now Team Flash, they have the man advantage. And they have the circle still.
Oh man, this is going to be quite a challenge for the boys of Vampire Esports. But if D+Kia was able to do it in the previous round, well, let's see if Vampire Esports can actually do just that for their own team. After all, we are just at stage 7 here. And we've still got plenty of more space to go. But as for Vampire Esports, the pressure is really high since they're outside of the zone here. And Team Flash, they have a better position. They have cover, so it'll be hard, but not for Lazarus because he was able to take down Tops. This could pave the way for Vampire Esports to win the fight.
Okay, shout out to Dick Sullivan. He says that Sung Jin Woo is a character in Solo Leveling. Okay, I clearly have not watched the anime, so thanks for that information. Now we know what Tony K likes to watch. But Zeus doesn't like the situation that he's in. He's down. And now Team Flash, 2 players left with Vampire Esports will spread across the circle. And they will force Team Flash to remain at the corner. We still have stage number 8 though, so if they continue to force that corner, then the circle might just do its work against Team Flash.
Well, win or lose, for the side of Team Flash, I don't think it's gonna make any difference at all. They will still remain at the top of the spot, at the top of the overall rankings here. But it's going to be a different story for Vampire Esports. I mean, 11 points in the bag here. If they can secure the chicken dinner, that could be a massive turnaround, for the team. It could definitely, or it will definitely improve their overall status. But as for Team Flash, I don't think, they have so much pressure to win the fight. So I guess they'll just go with the flow.
Yeah, since they have created that gap, right? So whatever it is, they will still be on top. So like what you said, right? Pressure's not really onto them. But pressure could be onto Vampire Esports because they need to catch the number 1. And what better way could it be than to deny away the chicken dinner from the top number 1 team as of now? But Circle, as what we expected, it moved away from Team Flash. And with the circle control that Vampire Esports has right now, it's pretty much their game to lose.
12 points now in the bag for the side of Team Flash. We got Bowser trying to, of course, just stick his way in. But Lazarus, oh man, spots him out. But yeah, I mean, it was also a close call, up against Lazarus since he was very low in HP. Team Flash continues to march on with the win on the screen here versus Mela of Vampire Esports.
Oh man, it's so hard for Win now. I don't know how he's going to pull this clutch. Okay, maybe he can start off by taking out Lazarus, aka Schweppes. Nade on the right side, nobody's home. Gets into the building. He does have 6 other frag grenades. I doubt he'll need to use them all. He does have a DBS in hand, a very clutchable weapon. And Schweppes trying to close the gap, cooking up this nade. Sends it across. He sees Win in the building right now, and Lazarus goes in with the SOK, and they will finish up the job. It is going to be Vampire Esports taking away the chicken dinner for round number 3.
And production getting a point. What is going on? Okay, maybe.
Production got a point?
Yeah. Is it production? Production went for Vampire Esports, right? Or did they go for Team Flash? I think you got the point.
Oh yeah, it was between me and production because production picked Team Flash.
Oh, it's your lucky day today, Sir Cloud. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting the vibes. Okay, that's maybe the curse has already fallen onto me. No.
Oh! Will Red Queen score a point this season? Stay tuned to find out.
That is the big question. No, just kidding. I can't do the voice at the moment. But looking at the stats here for the boys of Vampire Esports, I think we're already looking at the damage output, or is this the damage taken? I think this is the damage taken, for the teams. 218, 376, 141, 170. All pretty low numbers, if you ask me.
Yep. Although they did a lot of damage from the top, right? But I guess most of it is by Mela. He did a lot of work while his other teammates enjoyed the suntan. But yeah, but because of Mela being on top, there were like D plus Kia. There were a few other teams that actually had a difficult time actually coming into the circle. So his position was very, very his position was very important for the team to block other teams from coming in.
That is true. Team Flash, I think the biggest turnaround, for their momentum would be the circle. The shift of the zone did not favor them, and also with the 2-2 split defense was actually hard to pull off. But when it comes to Miramar, the teams to watch would be Vampire Esports, Team Flash, E-Arena, and Team Secret. These teams continue to perform very well for this map. So we have another Miramar to go. So let's see if they can be consistent with their strategy as well. Will this be the same teams that will dominate, for the next Miramar? Well, we'll just have to find out.
Yes, and we also want to find out if D plus Kia can bounce back in the next round. But now we're going to compare the head-to-head between these two orange teams. Vampire Esports with a little bit more damage as compared to Team Flash, but when it comes to eliminations, they have 13. And Team Flash not too bad as well with 12 eliminations. So they're pretty close. But like what you said, right, it's the consistency of Team Flash that is above everyone else. And that's why they are up there. But our MVP this round is Mr. Lazarus, aka Schweppes, with 6 eliminations and 946 damage.
Yeah, consistency, I think they pretty much have it down already for the side of Team Flash. Again, they don't even need to score a lot of chicken dinners. They're consistent in terms of getting those elimination points, which is very important here. And I think that's the whole battle plan, for the side of Team Flash. It's just, like if they win the chicken dinner, it's just a cherry on top here. But what they're working on is really getting ahead by getting those elimination points. As for the top performers, we got 2 teams here representing Vampire Esports. Again, we got Lazarus or Schweppes. We got Tony K as well. We got Win from Team Flash this time. And for Team Secrets, it's GK9.
I like how the name Sung Jin Woo is changed in this graphic to Tony K because it's obviously him. But Schweppes have been using Lazarus even in the professional circuit. So I don't know about the name Lazarus. I like the name Schweppes. So Schweppes, if you're listening to this somehow, do consider to change back. It's good branding.
Yeah, stick to one. Yeah. 23 points in total. That is, of course, the number set out by Vampire Esports with a chicken dinner. Team Flash coming in at second place with 18. We got E-Arena with 11 and Team Secret with 10. So we actually have 4 teams that had a strong finish here, ending the game with a double-digit score. And as for Celcom DJ Alliance, Jetcheon, we got Tribe Aerobase, T2K Esports, Nongxing Red Force. These are the teams that did not even get any points whatsoever.
Yeah, but Bose and his team got a lot of points, and he's included in the longest celebration distance of 358. Throwables use, that won't satisfy the queen. You need to have more than 200 at least. If not, the queen is not satisfied. The queen is not satisfied with 135.
Up with the heads! No, just kidding. Yeah, man, it's really low. You know, I'm used to see like at least 250 up. You know, even reaching that 300 point mark for the throwables. But let's see. I mean, we still got more games to play. But as for the overall rankings, Team Flash still at the top of their game here with 118. Still the only team with a triple-digit score. Vampire Esports moved up 1 rank, dethroning D plus Kia with 4 chicken dinners, by the way, only with 97 points. So again, it's all about the elimination number.
Yeah, and D plus Kia will need to seek more because amongst the top teams, they are holding the least amount. But switching over to page 2, so Team Seeker with a decent round, they move up 2 ranks now at number 11. But this time we still have 2 teams with chicken dinners, but they are on page number 2, Tantalk Gaming and JPX. Whereas on the other end, Weibo Gaming is still stuck at the last place. But for them to come out that, they just need a good round and they will be out of it. The points are still close. So let's see what will happen next. Because next, when we come back from the break, it will be again Miramar, ladies and gentlemen. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys for the second half.
Step into the ring.
it's you.
It's
And
me? Oh,
you.
it's me? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Wow. Welcome back, people. Clash of Giants Season 7. Now we are in our second half. And guess who broke the streak of D plus Kia? It's Vampire Esports.
Oh, just getting with
And we're
the
back
program.
here, people.
Yeah, we're already halfway through, and again, we are about to drop into the final Miramar for this evening, and then it's going to be 2 Iragals, which I think is going to do a lot of good, for the teams that we have. But yeah, this is going to be the last Miramar, so we already have 2 chicken dinners for the side of D plus Kia and 1 for Vampire Esports, and we're looking forward if D plus Kia could, bounce back and get their 3rd chicken dinner of the night. But then again, these teams that you can see on the screen here could probably score the chicken dinner as well. I mean, Team Flash, Thunder, Talk, Alter Ego, Ares, and Vampire Esports. I mean, Team Flash has been able to set their momentum as well. But when it comes to the team prediction, oh man, and this is going to be hard since Sir Cloud already has 2 points and I got none. He passed the curse to me.
Okay.
Man.
Well, I will allow you to have the honors.
You know what? I feel like I don't feel anything. Production, you go ahead.
Yeah, production goes first. Let's go this time. Oh, is that for me? Okay. I think production wants to go for Flash. Yeah,
Okay,
there you
Team
go.
Flash.
Okay.
I was honestly gonna go for Team Flash as well, but you already have Team Flash, so you know what? For competition's sake, I feel like D plus Kia is gonna bounce back, so I'm gonna lock in D plus Kia.
Oh, okay. I'm feeling
Feel it in my fingers.
I feel it. D Xavier, let's go.
Okay, D Savior.
I feel it in D Xavier. I feel it in Lamborghini.
Yeah, I mean, they have been showing up, and they've been getting some good points as well for each of the matches that we've had. But now we're down to our final Miramar, and it's the only map that D plus Kia hasn't scored any chicken dinner. So yeah, maybe I got the right feeling. Ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night for D plus Kia.
Who's going to sing on behalf of Prod then?
Astro!
He needs someone to back him up though.
Oh, that would
They
be
can't
Eagle.
justify-
Hey, ladies and gents, please don't forget, you can always join this mini game that we're having. Please do let us know down there in the comment section if you have any favorite teams that you would want to support, or like if you have a favorite player, just let us know down there in the comment section. If you have any predictions whatsoever, you guys are welcome, of course, to join this game. And now we're looking at the screen. We still got 20 more seconds to go before our flight.
Ooh. Final Miramar of today, people. Who will be the one to score it and take it away? But I do hope that we get a interesting circle. So far, the Miramas that we've got is an okay circle. Let's get one in Impala, pull all the way to the right side as we head on to this flight. Last Miramar for tonight, people. Let's go.
All right, here we go. I'm already excited as to how the story is going to unravel for the final Miramar. And look at that. We already have some movement going on when it comes to the top players. Most eliminations now with win, of course, of Team Flash. Same thing goes for the most knockouts. So Snape obviously had already been dethroned.
Snake dethroned? Oh my goodness. But then again, right, you gotta think about it. Overall, Alter Ego hasn't really been showing up. I mean, they had some moments, but it's not like explosive enough. So I guess naturally the players would start to slip down in terms of the other individual stats.
Yep. Will it be the same teams, that would drop in the same spots? I mean, Los Leones definitely will be highly populated, just judging by all of those shoots that I can see from the screen here. We're still waiting where the first circle will land. In the previous Miramar, it was a little bit in the central location of Miramar. So we've got El Pozo, Monte Nuevo, Power Grid, and even San Martin included in the safe zone. But where will it shift this time? Okay, it's exactly the opposite. It's a little bit southeast. And most of the teams are already inside the zone. So we could be looking at maybe, the fights to happen at the latter stages. But there's a drop clash that is happening currently. That would be Team Secret and T2K.
Yes, I think this fight is going to happen again. And it happened before. And here we go. It's Alter Ego on screen, though. And it's up against Genba. Now we have Snape, the Starman of Alter Ego. Let's see if he's able to pull off a first knock. Or even better, a first split against Genba. But the player of Genba, Mila, is actually pretty low on the outside. Milu, that is pretty low. And Snape, we found an angle. Gigibon got Krypton. Now they have the man advantage. Snape all alone on this corner. He needs to take this fight. Rosemary will need to join them quickly.
Ooh, okay. Great pre-fire there coming from Snape. Okay. With an M762. Ooh, that is a lethal weapon right there. But Tianba, 2 players down on the ground here, going up into Alter Ego Rares. We got that Ching again back on the screen here, cooking up a nade. While GG Bond, of course, is trying to pick up his teammate. And that was such a great execution coming from Tianba, hence saving the rest of the team here. Alter Ego, however, Snape has been taken down. So are they already out of the game? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, they're already out of the game.
Early elimination, no points at all for Alter Ego. Interesting. Oh, well, I guess it's Irango next for them. Wagi and Minas Generales. Oh, but hang on a second. San Martin, Nongshin Red Force saying hello to E Arena.
Yep, and what a way to greet this boys from E Arena, taking one of them out. So that is a strong greeting right there coming from Nongshan Red Force. Okay, let's see. MC2 probably already picked up, the information as to where they will be coming from, but they're already at a deficit here, and Nongshan Red Force is showing all intentions of them actually going for the win. So let's see how E Arena is going to defend themselves. I mean, they're no stranger to this kind of pressure. So I'm pretty sure they have an ace, in their deck.
They need to pull out this ace, though. They're now stuck in the same area. But we're back on the Team Secret against T2K. The fight is erupting right now with our GK. GK's down on the lower ground. Dancing around the tree. Goes up to the second floor, spraying onto the 2 players of T2K. But I mean, it's a 2v1. And they have different angles. And that's where T2K, Ajaya, will knock him down.
Yep, Maharani slaying. And now, T2K has a chance to pick up their teammate as well so that they can still be a complete squad. And they have to do it as fast as they can because Team Secret is still there waiting for an opportunity to also take them out. Coming from the kill feed, it's DRS example, I think, with the Mini 14 was able to take down a player coming from Nongshan Red Force. Let's see if they can actually seal the deal. So we'll just wait, for the confirmation to pop again on the feed. XZY still bleeding out there in the open. Not exactly sure if there's a teammate that could go for a pickup, but we do see a lot of teams, within proximity. We also got E Arena on the other side. So perhaps they're also gauging the situation whether or not they're going to jump into the mix as well. But Example just saw the top of Doxy's head and actually went for it. Unfortunately, a little bit slow on the trigger there, but Killer YT, however, is now facing the ground.
And Doxy down on the ground as well and have been eliminated by frag from DRS. DRS, so far so good. They defended their ground, And they're not going to pursue San Martin any further while they reset. T2K looking for the remaining members of Team Secret. Zeru's got Ajaya. Doki's in the building. And Ajaya's now down. Together with Maharani. Igneous will need to save them. But Igneous now being pinned down by the two players of Team Secret.
Okay, I mean, if you're gonna look at the situation, Team Secret already has the advantage up against D2K here. Man, two of their players is just bleeding out there, and they need to take care of business before they can even come close to their teammates. And you know, like Rose is definitely not gonna try it. I mean, it's too risky for him to even get close, and Team Secret obviously is using them as bait.
Now everyone's playing the patience game, but while everyone's baiting each other, Zerus tries to lock in the elimination point. And Rules moves into the warehouse across. Oh no, he went to grab the vehicle. Doki trying. Oh, we're close to get with Doki. Now 50% of health. Rules. Can he actually win this 1v1 against Doki? Doki needs to reload. He's just back to his UMP. He's reload on health right now. Doki, one last hit onto him. But before that, still, Doki's able to get the knock onto Rules, even though he only had one tick of health left.
Technically, it was a 2v1 fight because he's been getting help from Igneous, so I don't understand why he actually lost to that fight. But anyway, it's obviously not favoring T2K at the moment. Igneous, last active member here for the side of T2K. Doc L was able to recuperate now. Not yet. Oh, he doesn't have any first aid kits.
Oh, okay. So he's dependent on bandages now. All right, but as long as he has this space, Igneous not really pushing, he should be able to do the business. But now Igneous is making his move. From the lower ground, he does have an AK in hand, but Doki will take the first shot onto Igneous! Doki, with the patience, it paid off.
16 teams remaining. Mela back on the screen here. Cooking up Sunade up against Team Flash. Unfortunately, it did not connect. Weibo Gaming is also within proximity, so we might see a three-way battle happen in just a while. But just look at the teams here and how close they are together. I mean, DRS, E-Arena, and its Red Force all together in just one spot here. And they're headed towards perhaps the safe zone already. But I'm positive that, you know, the edge of the circle will definitely be bloody here.
Oh, yeah. Because that's where all the teams will pass by. It's going to be real interesting, though. We'll keep an eye on that one, as the teams will need to rotate into the circle. One of the teams by the edge of it is going to be Team Flash. So they can remain here to try to block teams from coming in. And that includes Vampire Esports.
Okay. Lazarus and the rest of the team getting some information pretty close to Team Flash. And again, you know, these are the top two teams for day number 2. And Vampire Esports already crossed the triple-digit mark as well. So it's going to be an interesting scenario, just in case Team Flash and Vampire Esports go into battle as early as stage 2, because one of them definitely will get eliminated, and perhaps, you know, this could pave the way for D plus Gia to catch up for some points. Ooh, look at that.
Your favorite horsey. I always love it. Every time they show, or the cameraman shows that somebody's using the horse, like automatically in my head, like the Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Oh, Tops. Wow, nice jump shot there. Team Flash fighting back, but now they have to deal with D Xavier. Weibo Gaming out thanks to Team Flash. Next is D Xavier on top of the hill that might want to try to stop them. But while all that was happening, actually, D Xavier, they stole away a couple of elimination points by taking out a few players of Weibo Gaming.
Man, this is of course, we all know that Weibo Gaming is a hard clutcher here, you know, one of the formidable teams, but they're not really performing exactly for the Clash of Giants. So, I mean, another game for them without scoring anything. So Team Flash back on the screen here, 3 elimination points. One of them already taken out of the equation. Different story though for D-Saver. Coming off the kill feed is DRS versus Vampire Esports and Cyclone. That's a confirmation we've been waiting for. Cyclone already out of the game as well.
As for Team Flash, they have the entire Lost Learners for themselves now. But they'll be playing the rest of the round with Apples or Mr. Tony K. Knocked out with a mini 14. Oh, Win is taking damage. And I believe that came from D-Xavier from Tower Hill. But anyway, because it's an urban area, Team Flash, they have space to navigate around. Switching over to DRS right now, looks like they're gonna rush in onto Vampire Esports.
Killer YT, just before he went inside the house, it took a little damage coming from Team Flash, but that is no problem for Killer YT. Was able to get the job done still, and he goes for another shot and takes down Lazarus. So another 2-piece kill for Killer YT. Strong performance, I can say.
Oh, but NC2 did not react quick enough. Gets taken out immediately, thanks to Beanie. And these two teams still stuck inside St. Martin, the Arena, and NS Red Boss. Back onto Thundertalk Gaming now. Oh, from afar. Playoff Celcom DJ Alliance knocked down Jiang. And now it's only King and Ajay left here for Thundertalk Gaming against Doki from Team Secret. But here comes Senba.
Alright, here we go. Thundertalk Gaming making some moves here. Okay, so one of them is still knocked down on the ground here. Team Secret, Dockill still making it happen, you know, even if he is left alone here. Well, let's see if he can actually still perform a clutch. Okay, pops the smoke. Getting ready to get inside King. Also getting into the mix here, trying to cook up some nade. Doc L, what a finish with an AUG. Getting those elimination points, he still survives.
Oh, but the fight's not over yet though. The two players of Thundertalk Gaming still around the corner. We have King and Ajay. And Doki alone. On the elimination feed, Beanie got turning K. It looks like Kimi from BTR got Killer YT from DRS, and now BTR is dominating with 5 elimination points. DRS eliminated at number 12 with 5 elimination points. Back on the Nongshin Red Force right now, still in the blue at stage number 3. I mean, if they don't get out this soon, they only have like what, a handful of healing utilities. It might not be enough for them to survive.
Yeah, it could be very difficult. 11 teams remaining, ladies and gents, at stage 3 here with 1 minute on the clock here. King, okay, it's trying to come up with an effective move here up against Doc Ill, but then again, you know, I don't even understand the hesitation. It's going to be 3v1. Oh, but okay, so there you go, ladies and gents. I mean, King obviously was very accurate with that last nade that he threw, and was able to get the job done. But Thundertalk Gaming, 3 points in the bag. Ting already out. Oh, so we're looking at 10 teams remaining for stage 3.
And Thundertalk Gaming still A-OK now with 3 eliminations in the bag. But D-Xavier, now they're busy with the pros. As Niti got mollied down by Hang. The Lamborghini traces it back by taking out Zerif. Hang confirmed elimination onto Nati. D-Xavier now playing with 3 players. And they will put a little bit more focus on the high. Pika will be on the other side. And Hang inside the building all alone with the rest of K. Moves out to the second floor with the Molly buying a little bit more time for him. But somehow he has to still win this fight against D-Xavier. And Pika got down by Lamborghini.
Shin playing hide and seek. Same thing goes for Levi's. Hang now pretty low in HP, and that is a nail in the coffin right there. D-Xavier winning the fight with 5 elimination points. And now we're looking at 9 teams remaining. But you know what? D-Xavier not out of the woods just yet, because just look who came in. I mean, Bigatron by Vitality is looking at this compound and looking to flush out the entire team remaining for the side of D-Xavier.
Here comes a BTR Kyorian from the side. They want to join on the party as well. They see Lamborghini very low, gunned down by Hans still. And now with the name being cooked up, Shin is picking on Levi's. Nail onto the ground floor, but nobody's home. But here comes the rest of BTR. They heard the footsteps. They know they're on the second floor.
Oh man, Carr again was able to get some point. Levi's, he's always the last player, you know, to be taken out. But okay, I mean, it's VDR versus Levi's at the moment. Maybe he can perform a clutch, maybe not, but let's see what kind of move we're going to see from D-Savior. Okay, scratch that. It's done and dusted. D-Savior already out of the game here. Bigatron won the fight fair and square. 9 points in the bag now. 7 teams remaining for stage 4.
Oh, that's a whole Bumblebee skin there. But anyway, BTR now, they have cleared the southern side. They have the entire south for them to play. Now that the circle has shifted, the BTR still has the circle advantage. But in the middle, Southcom, DG Alliance, and JPX. Interesting. I doubt they'll make a move onto each other since they're in the middle of the circle. So now it's a question of who from the outside will make that next move that might force the next fight.
So far, it's a little bit quiet in Miramar, but most of the teams are already inside La Bendita. And Celcom DG Alliance is holding on to a compound here, and JPX is looking to steal this one. Same thing goes for Celcom DG Alliance, but another team in the mountains there. I think it was Jicheon, not exactly sure, but Celcom DG Alliance, I think it's a very good spot. It's a very good position. I think they could pretty much set out a good defense as well. But let's see what is happening over to the side of D plus Kia versus BTR. This time, for the side of BTR, one of them is currently on bended knees. And D plus Kia is getting closer and closer. So I guess Fabian will be the first one to crash the compound.
And they got the knock and they're going for it. But Hanster is back up again. And now Kimi will try to stop them. Double knockdown by Kimi and the smallest car. D plus Kia falling apart. Their rush did not work out. Now Fabian and Forrest out in the open.
Oh no.
And there's nothing much that Chips and Osa can do.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that they could do at the moment is just watch their teammates get burned alive. I mean, Fabian, Forrest, they were the first one to actually crash the compound here. And, well, that was defended very well by BTR. So let's see what kind of maneuver D plus Kia is about to do in this situation. But, ooh, good shot coming from Oso. And this could be the way for D plus Kia to win the fight up against Bigatron by Vitality.
James got punished. Oji knocked down, and now Kimi is going to be the final active player for BTR unless he can pick up his teammates. But also will continue to put pressure. If he blows up this vehicle, Kimi could be taken down as well. Kimi, he has to leave. There's no choice but to pull his teammate back together with him. And now Osa might take the advantage of rushing in. Let's see how fast he can get there.
Okay, here we go. Also is already prepping himself to go for a fight. We're waiting if there's any backup that will definitely support him in this situation. But BTR, this is not a very good spot for them. They are vulnerable at the moment and also is capitalizing in this situation. But let's see what Kimi is going to do. Also's been taking in some damage as well. It's going to be hard, but maybe he can pull up a clutch.
Oh, not able to pull up a clutch. And Kimi was the one to land the final blow. BTR, they will continue to survive as Kyurem will be picked up. And they will still have enough time to be back up again as a trio.
Yep. So again, we're looking at 6 teams remaining here for stage 5 with 2 minutes on the clock. Celcom DG Alliance with only 1 elimination point. I mean, we still got a lot of space to go for the remaining teams here. NS Red Force in the middle of this crater. I'm not exactly sure if that is a very good spot because we can consider, those teams already at the edge of that crater. They do have that high ground advantage. So, I mean, if he exposed himself, he could be an easy target. Jicheon, they're not being aggressive just yet. I mean, we're already at stage 5 and they haven't bagged any chicken or like any elimination points as well for themselves, but they are going to be in between, sandwiched in between BTR and Celcom DG Alliance. So what are they going to do in this situation? I don't think they're going to be surviving this, Sir Cloud.
Oh, but BTR now losing player after player with 6-star from the side, spraying them down with the M249. Tons of bullets there for him to spare, but now it's going to be a 1v1 6-star and Kimi receives damage down to 40% health. Make that 10% right now with the DBS in hand. And Kimi will be eliminated with the shotgun by 6-star. BTR out, but here comes Southcom DG Alliance as a third party 6-star eliminated immediately.
I thought BTR was the team that's going to win that situation. But good defense set out by JPX. Okay, I'm just gonna give them, like a big round of applause for that one. It wasn't an easy win up against BTR. But now we're looking at the final 4 teams remaining. We got Celcom DG Alliance, Thunder Talk, we got Team Flash and NS Red Force. But the least, like NS Red Force only having one of their members, so it's definitely going to be hard for them to win a chicken dinner in this fight. But if Celcom DG Alliance play their cards right, then it's going to be an easy chicken dinner for their team.
Oh man. Okay, the numbers right now, it could be Celcom DG Alliance. The only team with a full squad, but anything can happen. They came close in one of the Irango matches to score the chicken dinner, but was denied away by D plus KR. But this could be the best bet into getting it. But Nico Dive might have something to say about that. He got lights from afar, but not eliminated yet.
Not just yet. Okay, just looking at the percentage of winning this game, 35% goes to Thunder Talk Gaming. So, I mean, they were able to take that spot out of Celcom DG Alliance. But let's see. I mean, K99 obviously doing a massive spray here up against Thunder Talk as well. And even Team Flash. We're not exactly sure how everything's going to play out in the situation, but all of the 4 teams here is just having a great exchange.
Could still be anyone's game though. Even Thunder Talk could score this chicken dinner now, especially if they can win against Team Flash. And speaking about Team Flash, still, again, whatever the end result is for them, they are still in the top 4, showing that they are, again, very, very consistent.
Yeah. Again, even if they lose the fight, or even if they don't get the chicken dinner here at Circle, I don't think it's going to make any dent, for Team Flash. They're still going to be at the top of their game here, at the top of the overall ranking. So let's see how they're going to handle this situation. But as for Thunder Talk, okay, we do need to see a PEL team win a fight, for day number 2. Weibo Gaming obviously is not really showing us who they are. They're a little bit hesitant, in terms of like showing us their real power. But Jay from Thunder Talk getting closer and closer to win. Win still cooking up a nade here. Pulls out his DBS, getting ready to go for that 1v1 fight that we have been waiting for. But Jay obviously getting a little help from King here. So technically it's a 2v1.
Oh, but this nade by Win! He got that, Jay. That's the nade that he'd been looking for. Nikodai will be knocked down by the light from afar. Ajay will be put out by Wen. King chasing back on the top from Team Flash. Thunder Talk Gaming now down to only King, but King receives damage. 60% of health left. Gotta be extra careful there. He is the final player for the team. He cannot go down now.
Yep, Celcom DG Alliance. They have all the advantages at the moment. And now they're going in for a pinch here, getting closer and closer to King of Thunder Talk Gaming and also Win of Team Flash. But King getting some damage from behind. I don't think he's going to be surviving this one. K99 is about to cook up the nade. Okay, but, King already got taken out of the equation without even the nade coming from Celcom DG Alliance. And now we're looking at the final 3 teams remaining, and Celcom DG Alliance remains to be at the top.
Celcom DG Alliance with a full squad, they have a very, very good chance of scoring this chicken dinner. Especially after coming close in the Irango match. They want this one. And from the back, beautiful backstep there by Light on the Win, taking it out. And now there's only one player left from NS Red Force. Surely, Celcom DG Alliance will be able to lock in this chicken dinner. I would say at this point, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, they don't even have to exert a lot of effort, into winning this one. But NS Red Force, they could be lethal. They could flip the script, but it's just Binny. It's a 4v1 situation, so he is getting hunted by Celcom DG Alliance. And there you go. I think we're about to see Celcom DG Alliance take the win for this round. This is already match number 4 here in Miramar, and Celcom DG Alliance just scored their first chicken dinner of the night.
Oh man. After coming close, and finally they scored the chicken dinner for themselves. And the last time we checked, I believe they were just by the edge of page number 1. So this will be a good amount of points hauled in from this round for them. That will push them up significantly. We'll check back on their overall scores later, but On the other side, like what you mentioned earlier on, for Team Flash, again, very consistent. And surely there will be nothing that changed for them in the overalls later when we tabulate the score.
Exactly. And Light did most of the work here with 3 elimination points in his pocket. I mean, Iftar, of course, was very good support, for the entirety of the player coming from Celcom DG Alliance. But then again, it takes, of course, the whole team to be able to clutch a win to get that chicken dinner, which Celcom DG Alliance was able to deliver.
And Iftar, 0 damage taken. Wow, this guy was an absolute ninja earlier on. Okay, beautifully done, I would say, by Celcom DG Alliance. And you gotta think about it, like they didn't really had an easy run as well, right? Like they have tough rounds. They came close yesterday during the start of the day. It was difficult for them. There were many rounds that they didn't do well, but now they're on the rise again. So they're just showing as well that they're able to be persistent. So great work here by Celcom DG Alliance. But of course, we're only at day number 2 on the second half of the day. Many more days to go, or many more days and many more games to go. So Celcom DG Alliance, they need to remain consistent.
That is, of course, always the key. But teams to watch when it comes to Myanmar, it's Team Flash, NS Red Force, Vitality, and Celcom DG Alliance. So if you want to be updated, with everything that is happening, you have to follow Ruthless Hype Esports because, that's where the updates will be coming from. So as for day number 2 here, I think it was like a fast-paced game, right from the get-go, which is absolutely the kind of action that, we always want coming from this kind of tournaments. And head-to-head, we're looking at Doc L of Team Secret versus Car 24 of Bigatron by Vitality. And I don't see any really huge gap here aside from the team contribution, which is of course a total of 80% from the side of Doc L compared to a 21.43% of a car of BTR.
Oh, by the way, fun fact, so Mr. Doc L is actually pronounced as Doki.
Oh, Doki.
Yeah, Doki. So we can take it as an I. So that has been confirmed on the official whatever official content. But anyway, Doki, yes. So Kimi from BTR is the MVP this time. 8 eliminations and 755 damage. Oh yeah, we have to remember that BTR actually did very well this round. It's arguably their best performance, plus with the amount of eliminations that they got.
Yeah, it's very promising. I don't think they scored a chicken dinner just yet. Did they? I don't think they scored just yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I mean, if we're just gonna base it on the synergy and again their rotations, their aggressiveness in terms of elimination points, I think they are pretty consistent. But since we're looking at some of new names here for the roster, I don't know. Maybe I am waiting for, I guess, if they can really keep up with a kind of pace, up for the entirety of the tournament. Again, they're using pseudonames, so we're not sure if Federalis is actually playing or if they're still some of the players remain from the previous roster. So I mean, those kind of situations.
Well, whoever who's actually playing behind those names, they're doing well. 14 eliminations for BTR this round. But we also have a handful of teams, no points. Tripper Messi, Weibo Gaming, and Alter Ego failed to gain any points this round. But we're going to switch up the map after this to Erangel. But before we head on to the overall point charts, longest eliminations distance, 393. So yesterday we saw 400. So that is now the benchmark. If anyone wants to beat that number, well, 400 is the number to beat.
Yeah, 393. Okay. Well, you did mention that you were able to see a 400-meter longest elimination distance yesterday. I think this is a little bit closer, but not 400 just yet. Maybe we can see this number still go up. But when it comes to the overall rankings, it's 127 from the side of Team Flash with only 2 chicken dinners. Vampire Esports again still at the second spot with 102. D plus Kia 4 chicken dinners and a total of 101. So we already have 3 teams here that has a triple digit score.
And on page 2, BTR with 16 points collected. Now they are by the edge of page number 2. Number 10 right now, they move up 3 notches. The most improved team when it comes to placements. 51 points right now and another good round, and we'll see them on page number 1. But of course, that means that another team will be traded back down. So as of now, it's Talk Gaming, Team Secret, and JPX that move down a notch each. Rebel Gaming, unfortunately, is still at number 18. So hopefully they can come back up again later, because we have 2 more rounds to go today. And the final 2 rounds will be played inside of Erangel. But before we head on to that, as usual, we're going to take a breather and we'll see you guys after this.
Step into the ring. Come on, come on. Let's go. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring.
Lights out. I got feeling, but I can't shout. I got reasons, but I'm all out. No rest for the weekend. Give me what I want. Never get enough. Never giving up. Give me what I want. Turn on. Get ready for it. Stay strong. I'm here for it. Don't stop. No rest for the weekend. Turn it up again, I lose control. Give me everything, it's what I want. Best I've ever been, I see the glow. Feel it deep within my soul. Give me what I want. Never get enough. I'm never giving up.
what a dose of action we have been getting from the teams here and from all of the matches. Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Clash of Giants Season 7 with Red Queen and Sir Cloud.
Ooh, Celcom DJ Alliance got the chicken dinner in Miramar. But we're done with the Miramar maps though. We're jumping into Erangel after this. And of course, we have to do our predictions soon. But in case you just join us, here are the teams that scored the chicken dinner. D plus Kia with a back-to-back, followed by Vampire Esports and Celcom DJ Alliance with the last Miramar match. Now, 2 more Erangels to go for tonight before we wrap up day number 2. And of course, we have to do our due diligence again after this.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Sir Cloud. And you know what? I think I have been daydreaming because I thought this is like the playoffs and this is not the grand finals just yet. So we are already in the grand finals. Okay, all right. So day number 2 of the grand finals. And that is why, this is a bit fast paced. Top Erangel performance teams to watch out for. We got D plus Kia, Vampire Esports, Celcom DJ Alliance, and Team Flash. And again, Team Flash as well as D plus Kia, I think they are always in the top performers, in any of the maps that we have done so far. So again, when it comes to consistency, these teams are absolutely flawless. But then again, we have to do our predictions. And I am running out of options here. Help me.
That message has to be sent to the teams.
Come on, give me something here, guys.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe something that try to think about a team that you wouldn't expect. I'm locking in
Don't say
BTR.
Vampire. Okay.
Let's go.
Then I'm gonna go for Vampire Esports this time.
Okay. Let's go. Viva BTR. Let's go.
Oh man. Okay. Production. What team are you gonna go for? And it's Red Force.
Oh.
Okay. Hey. Yeah.
Gangnam Style.
Yeah. The Vampire Esports. Song Jing Woo. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know why Tony K actually went for that name.
Because he likes solo leveling.
That, and also because Sung Jing Woo is like the greatest hunter in the world as per solo leveling. Am I right?
Okay.
Do we have fans of solo leveling here in the comment section? Please let me know if I said that right. Okay, Sung Jing Woo is the greatest hunter. So maybe that's why Tony K is trying to channel his inner Sung Jing Woo, and actually living up to that kind of, like vibe as being one of the greatest hunters here in PUBG Mobile. I mean, it's not far from reality because we all know Tony K and how aggressive he can be in the battlefield, right?
Shows that we need to catch up on our anime list.
That indeed.
Honestly, people have been telling me to watch solo leveling, just like how you've been telling me to watch what's that again? Demon K-pop?
Oh my god. K-pop Demon Slayers.
K-pop Demon Slayers. There you go, man. Obviously, I haven't had the time yet.
Yeah, I haven't. Most of my friends are also telling me to watch solo leveling because it's such a good series. I still haven't had the time to really just watch. But K-pop Demon Hunters, I mean, it's gone global now. Did you know that they actually performed the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters live on Jimmy Kimmel's show?
They did?
They did, yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Okay. I have to catch up to the trend, though.
Yes, you do.
The only trend that I've updated myself to is Skibidi Toilet. Anything beyond that is still not loaded yet.
You know why, ladies and gents? Because Sir Cloud is so busy with all of the gigs coming his way. That's why he has enough money to go back and forth from Malaysia to Philippines and back to Malaysia again.
Maybe on the PUBG Mobile airplane. There you go. As we fly into Irango, people, here we go. Flight path wise, it's going to be pretty much, it's almost similar to the one like we had earlier today, but I believe it's like the opposite side. Oh, it's almost the same.
Yeah. It's the exact opposite, from the previous Irango that we've had. It's always like the flight path is always like at the bottom of the Irango, but this time it's a little bit up there. Okay, we got plenty of space to go around for the south part area, but then again, we're waiting where the initial circle will land because that would dictate the pace of the game. But as for now, teams are prepping, opening up their chutes, heading towards their drop spots here. We all know who will occupy Pachinki, but you know what? Before we get into that, E-Arena versus Tribe Aramasi and MC2, quick on the triggers there.
Oh, calm down, people. It's a hospital, okay? You're not supposed to fight here. But looks like they don't care. But Trix needs to be cared for, though. E-Arena NC2. Is he eliminated? I'm not too sure. I don't see a health bar there. But anyway, what I'm sure is that Hotoke took out NC2 for sure. Now rushing on to the other side, Hotoke. He is coming in, though. E-Arena, they have to reset quickly. On the elimination field, we have Weibo Gaming and Thundertalk Gaming in the fight. Somewhere else, Hotoke gets Tourniquet.
Hotoke. Okay, with a Captain Levi skin here. Okay, E-Arena obviously did not have a very good time here down at the hospital. Tribe Aramasi, even though, they were the first one to have someone get knocked down, I think they were able to come back up. But then again, we're talking about their last member. And if he closes this one from the side of E-Arena, then he could potentially maybe save some of his teammates. But then again, it's all about how good he is when it comes to eliminating a player here.
Oh, Lotoke now moves himself to the ground floor. Found a Scar L in between. Okay. E-Arena, they only have one player left, I believe. And surrounded by the three players of Tribe Aramasi, he has no choice but to win the fight before he can move out. And TRS is fight with D plus K. Moment is the one. Gets Lotoke eliminated. 2 more to go for Moment.
Okay, Mormon, let's make it happen. Okay, Trix is low in HP. I don't know how he's gonna. Oh man, brutally done, but also beautiful coming from the side of Tribe Aramasi, sealing that deal. 4 points now for this side. Unfortunately, they've lost 2 of their members, but let's see what Weibo Gaming is doing at the moment. Civil War, because they're going up against Thundertalk Gaming. Order with a very good DPS shot right there. Very clean. Weibo Gaming might be the team to come out on top here versus Thundertalk, but then again, we'll just have to wait and see because Weibo, we haven't seen them really perform, If they can win this one, then that would be great.
Yeah, they are at last place. So nobody wants to be at number 18 and they have to win this one, but should be able to do it though. Ting is the only player left for Thundertalk Gaming and now they will rush in. But Ting fights back. He gets order. Oh, he gets a double knockdown. But King comes in from the other side. So that is it. Thundertalk Gaming, they won it.
What? Okay, not over just yet. We still got one more player from the side of Weibo Gaming. But let's see what is happening with Nongshim Red Force. 1 point in the back here. And they're going up against... is this Team Flash? Yes, this is Team Flash. Doc C is down on the ground. Could this be a domino effect from the side of Nongshim Red Force?
Ooh. Domino effect by Nongshim Red Force. Well, they have to win this one before we can analyze that because right now Team Flash got the best of Beanie. And this Red Force only has the other 2 players left, XZY and TZ. But if we were to look at the circle advantage, of course, Team Flash, just right behind them is the circle. So whatever it is, they can easily move in. So the pressure is onto NS Red Force now.
Okay. Map situation D-Savior, since they love to drop around Pachinki area, they're already in the central location of the map here. So they're surrounded by Celcom DG Alliance. We've got JPX as well. BTR, well, they're close in proximity, but they might have an altercation first up against the boys of D plus Kia before they can even up challenge D-Savior. But from the northern side, there's plenty of teams to also come from that direction. So let's see what's going to happen, or if they are even going to decide to engage the moment that they step into the zone.
And right now, they must, well, I mean, they can also rotate somewhere else, right? But we'll check on their decision later, because inside of school, we have D plus K and BTR now. 3 players on D plus K, but Killring got Fabian. Leading D plus K with 2 active players right now. And now they're rushing in, they put pressure onto D plus K with Forrest on the right, half health. Kimi comes in with the shotgun. And that is D plus K eliminated. Ooh. They might lose their second place spot after this round.
They might. But then again, we were talking about the performance of BTR and the consistency that they have been showing us right from the get-go, and they seem to be delivering it. D-Savior, good shot, coming from Levi. Sporta definitely was caught off guard. He wasn't even expecting that someone would pop out, from that compound. So great thing, coming from D-Savior. And now from the kill feed, it's Weibo again versus Tiamba. A chain currently knocked down on the ground here, but I feel like they just won the fight up against those 2 players remaining from the side of Weibo Gaming, which brings us down to just 15 teams, at stage 1.
Oh. And Xavier now, bumping into JPX, but JPX not only had to deal with Xavier, but Celcom DG Alliance as well. 6-star will be eliminated by Iftar. It so happened that rhymes. But I guess because Xavier, they happen to know that, there's another team close by. They reposition themselves instead of just going at JPX.
Yep, D-Savior gauging the situation. They know there's a team there inside the compound, but Lamborghini still not done, extracting some intel here. Crazy getting spot on by Lamborghini. It's not doing any open fires just yet, but D-Savior's about ready to crash this compound. And let's see how they're gonna handle the situation here. There's a lot of nades being thrown. Hollywood is on the other side or in another house. Crazy might be the one to deal with 2 members of D-Savior. That would be Shin and Natty T.
And here comes the rest of D-Savior. Levi's will be on the other side. Flying car, Lamborghini. By the moment he arrives, he comes down. Hollywood eliminates him. I'm sure Lamborghini didn't plan for that, but, well, I guess that just happened. Still, D-Savior won it, but at the cost of Lamborghini.
Lamborghini just moments ago was the one, far from the rest of the team, and I wasn't expecting that he'd be the first one to be taken out of the equation here. But then again, D-Savior remains to be a strong team. Even if Lamborghini is out, he will continue on contributing to the team from just within the comms. But anyway, Tianba, it's still alive and kicking, and they already have 2 points, for themselves, and they are challenging up some passers-by, but no one is taking the bait. As for Team Secret, they're still scouting, still going for a reposition. Vampire is holding onto a compound, so I don't think they're going to leave that sanctuary just yet. But for Team Secret, they're pretty close to the boys of Tiamba and GG Bond. Just look at that. Not exactly sure what happened there, but it got knocked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, out in the open. I wonder what happened as well. But anyway, you know what? Because it's I don't know, is it because it's the last 2 rounds for today and teams are starting to just play whatever that they feel, right? You see a flying car, Lamborghini doing a bit of acrobatics, and now we see an elimination out in the open like that by a drive-by. I wonder if it's the last 2 rounds sort of effect of the day, and teams might want to just get over the day.
Yeah, well, if this is already the grand final, Sir Cloud, we're already at day number 2. I am not used to the fact that, DRS, Tribe Aeromacy is still at the bottom of the overall rankings. I'm still waiting for them to pop off we all know the history that just happened between these two teams, and hopefully, they can bounce back and maybe just give us a little bit of the action that we're used to seeing, coming from those teams. Vampire Esports, they're still a complete squad, but haven't set any numbers just yet. And as for Weibo Gaming, Order is the only member left, for the team.
Yep, and he's on the other side of the road. I wonder if Tiamba will go for it. No big reason for Tiamba too, though, but if they want to clear him off just because he's the one and only player on the other side, then maybe they could. But they decided not to yet. Oh, DRS, they decided to try to chase down Alter Ego. Interesting. It's only Killer YT though, so it's probably a scouting work by him. But they have to be aware of the fact that T2K is behind them and they are coming by. These two teams might fight.
Krypton is out for Alter Ego Eras. And I haven't really seen Rosemary pop off as well. So we'll just have to wait for that one. And as for DRS Gaming, and again, their overall position is not something that we're used to. But then again, they could still improve their status. That is, of course, if they can shut down T2K. And now we're looking at Cyclone here throwing some smokes and throwing some nades as well. He does have a DBS, but he couldn't find his target just yet.
Oh, nice nade there onto DRS. Frag, it's bleeding out, and he will be taken out. Now Cyclone will down as well, thanks to Rules. It looks like T2K doing so far so good in this fight, but they're not out of the blue yet. This is stage number 3, though. And there are more teams in front of them waiting. We also have still Alter Ego, but BTR is joining the party.
Alpha 7 right now going up against T2K and BTR. So this is going to be a 3-way battle. Kimi, however, did not stand a chance there. I think he's down on the ground. But Big Jump by Vitality is going to go up against T2K as well, I think. DRS, Killer YT's just hiding behind those trees. Not exactly sure if he's going to come and join the battle here. Join the rest of the team. But Maharani continues to do a massive spray. But one of them, that would be Kimi once again. From the side of BTR, currently knocked down on the ground. But T2K also suffered some damages.
And the fights will continue on, though. We have at least 4 teams in the blue right now within this area where they're fighting. And rules where we get Kyurem, BTR, and T2K don't want to let go of each other. For some reason, they still want to be the king of the potato here. Win will get Nate from D Xavier. And that's a fight elsewhere. Team Flash and D Xavier happening right now. Nate will be eliminated. But Kyurem still needs to be picked up. And now we're at stage 3. The nade into the face by Killer YT onto Huntsill. And that's BTR fighting back as well. And Rules from the other end will finish off COG from BTR.
This is turning into a complete bloodbath at the moment. And this fight is happening outside. So is it in the blue zone? I think it's in the blue zone. Yes. DRS, Killer YT needs to recuperate in this situation. And as for PTR, they've been getting some damages as well from the kill feed. T2K now has a total of 4 elimination points, but Ajaya has already been taken back to the lobby. And let's see if they're going to be, successful in hunting down this last remaining player coming from the side of Alter Ego Eras, which is Alpha 7. But as of the moment, he's not making his presence felt, which is actually doing him good. I mean, if you don't really have the advantage, might as well live to find another day, right? But as for DRS, it's only Killer YT, but with that road rage coming from Maharani, yeah, she takes the score.
Oh, and T2K, now the king of the hill. But there's still Alpha 7 here, though. I wonder if they want to go and try to sniff him out, but do they have enough time? Because we're heading on to stage 4 soon, and the blue would hurt. So T2K, they decided to move forward. We can see Rules now trying to get into the circle, moving away. So Alpha 7 will be left on the outside. He does have a first aid and the smoked up vehicle. Okay, let's see what can he find. Okay, 2 first aids, so it's still all right.
So many teams coming from the east. Oh, man, it's definitely going to get crowded here. But good opportunity, though, for Vampire Esports. I mean, they could assume a lot of points, from that position. And as for the Ryla Bros Esports, okay, they are south of Gatka, They're holding on to a compound here. But since this is one of the prime locations inside the zone, then there could be a lot of teams that would definitely gun for this compound, where Rather Brothers Esports is exactly. Can they defend it? From the kill feed, it's Team Secret versus Team Flash. And Team Secret, I think, has a little bit of the advantage, up against Team Flash.
Oh. And looks like NS Force just got eliminated at number 12 with 1 elimination point in the bag. Now Team Secret and Team Flash, here we go on the right side of the circle, just outside of Pachinki. Pachinki Hills, but I guess Team Secret, they realized that they don't have the geographical advantage. And it's not worthwhile to take the fight on the outside of the circle, so might as well move away. But here comes Alpha 7. Ooh, he's still alive as of now. But Rules will say no to a player of Cellcom DG Alliance 6042, aka Oleo. Now Rules that made himself known. He'll pick up this elimination point and he needs to move in quickly.
I don't want to jinx anything, but I think this is by far the best performance that we're seeing coming from T2K, at least for this tournament, right? They're at stage 4 here. They've been racking up some points. They still have 3 of their members intact, so I guess they are doing good. So what we're waiting to see from T2K is some consistency in terms of their performance. And as for Team Flash, again, these guys are just cruising, since we're down to our final 2 games here, and they're still at the top here with a 131, a significant gap, compared to Vampire Esports coming in at 2nd place. They continue to do good. D Savior just got eliminated with only 3 points in the bag here, which brings us down to just 10 teams remaining for stage 4 with 50 seconds on the clock.
And T2K, like what you said, their best performance so far, they managed to make it into the circle. And it's a decent spot for them on the south. But Alpha 7, okay, somehow he's still alive and somehow he managed to make it, but now he might be challenged by Team Secret. Seru is sent out to scout. But his DBS, with this distance, he won't do much. But he does have an M4 option though, in case he wants to try to take down Zerus. But being the fighter player of Alter Ego, I believe that he will stay as quiet as possible here.
Yeah, it wouldn't do him good if he decides to actually announce, to the rest of the teams here where he is located. So I guess he just have to hold it for now, and make sure that he can join into the last few zones for this round. Now, looking at the map feed, AST, Tribe Air Macy already in the middle here, but we only have like 2 of their members still playing, so I'm not even sure if they're going to survive the fight. But Tricks, okay, great delivery there with 1 point. 6 elimination points for Tribe Air Macy. The beauty with Tribe Air Macy is that they don't exactly get out of the game, with no points. I mean, they always score at least 5 to 6 elimination points, which is, I think, a good game, but they can still push, for more aggression.
Yeah, as long as you gain something every round, right, you keep yourselves afloat. So I guess that's what the Tribe Air Macy is doing right now. And you keep yourself afloat, you still have rounds to go, there's still many more days to come, and you give yourself a chance of being one of those surprise teams that can take over the top spot. So as long as they're doing that, they're okay. And if we look at Tribe Missy, yeah, it's there at the end, but as long as you gain those points rather than the 0. But Pekka might go out without any points for himself, Himson down as well. Cellcom DG Alliance coming in onto the Bros right now. And the other 2 members of the Bros are in the building, not in the circle yet still. But the moment they step out, if they were to go out on the other side, Tianba will be on to them.
Okay. We did say that this is by far the best round, for T2K. And now they have their eyes set on Cellcom DG Alliance. And that was such a great pinch coming from T2K. Great execution. I mean, knocking down 2 players in an instant, from the side of Cellcom DG Alliance. Will definitely help them gain more numbers, I guess, for this round. And as for Vampire Esports, They're in a compound here, and they're also getting challenged by T2K. So, they're bringing on the heat.
And finally, Alpha 7 out, representing Alter Ego. Out at number 9, no elimination points at all for Alter Ego this round. Looking at the BTR, they only have that one player left, and it's Kimi. It's just above Tiamba. I'll check him in later because right now T2K will need to move forward and they will bump into the bros. Ignis, he will reset himself. And now they're probably deciding on like, okay, do we want to clear off our left side, which the bros are at, or do we want to clear off our rights? It looks like they decided on the bros.
Oh man, this is not a good spot, for the bros here. Hang in there. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you need to be able to defend yourself because here comes the two players from T2K, and they are on a rampage. 10 points now for Train to kill. But you know what? Tiamba is also getting into the mix here, doing a massive spray up against T2K, and Ignius been getting some damage as well. Vampire Esports backing away from this situation, but Tiamba seems to be in the mood to rack up some points today.
Circle shifted to the right, and Kimi is really far from the circle. Oh man, and Trix me to find a play of Trapper Messi right in the middle of it. Just next to him is Team Seeker who moved in. But I guess the next clash point will be between T2K and Tiamba right now. Tiamba closing in on T2K.
Oh, Maharani already on her knees here. Milu throwing some nades up against Ignius here, T2K, but it's a little off mark here. Ignius responding back with a massive spray and was able to get the job done, but okay, that was a close call. That was a close call.
Ooh, that was a close one. He managed to evade it just in time. The second nade a little bit too short. Ignius responds back with a nade into the smoke, but did not connect on Arching. Ignius towards the left, he sees QZZ, and he will lock in that elimination point now. He will be on a mission to save his teammate. But Arching, he cannot see thanks to the smoke.
Oh, he's gonna go for the elimination rather than pick up his teammate, and down goes the two players of T2K, which resulted to their elimination for stage number 6 and a win for Tiamba. Final 4 teams remaining here. We got Tiamba with 7 elimination points. We got Team Seeker, Vampire Esports, and Bigatron by Vitality. But you know what? BT are down to their last player as well. So number advantage, definitely Team Seeker.
Yeah, no doubt, right? 3 players and they have the circle. And they try to stop Tiamba. Here comes Tiamba. 2K 1v1 against Arching. Arching's pretty low as well. Same goes for 2K. But Arching, taking up by 2K. Nice jump shot past the window.